I need a battery. I need a battery for the vape. And I've lost the other end of it. Balls! What's a guan in? I think Andrew's running a bit late because I know he was getting back from work a bit late. And Scott's Animal Adventures is just a massive letdown. So if anybody else would like to join for tonight's Geek Squad, just drop me a message or say in the comments. I do need to find my battery. Give me 2 seconds. Whoa. Scott, is that tuna on your desk? Where are you looking? Oh no, Sea Life sent a cup of tea. Hey, Stefan. Like I said, Scott's Animal Adventures is just a massive letdown. Bailey's Bug Blogs, I think he's running a little bit late from work. But just inbox Andrew. Loads. So what's going on with everybody? What is happening? I am literally sweating my little boobies off tonight. It is quite hot in here today. Is the sound quality any better than what normally it is? Because I've got the new mic, but I don't even know if it's set up properly because the options it gives me on the computer are not the options I would expect to see. So let me know in the comments if the audio is a bit better than what mine normally is. Millions of critters is sitting in the middle of a storm. Hi dude, it's fucking wicked here. Oh, nice. Nothing but my leopard gecko isn't growing though, and I'm kind of mad. Lincoln, hi Dave. Hey, things take time to grow, dude. Things take time to grow. Leopard geckos do grow quite slow though, to be fair though, don't they? Almost as slow as what morning geckos take to get started up, do you know what I mean? Wow, wicked. The microphone is actually paid for by last month's channel members and super chats and super stickers and stuff like that. So a massive thank you to you lot. But that's what it's gone towards, the microphone this month. Next month, obviously, towards the Amazon tree bar. But it's settled. But what has everybody been doing? Anybody ordering anything? Payday's coming up. I have got a new reptile coming this weekend. I've got to go pick up from some friends over in Bedworth, and it's something I've wanted since the first time I went over there and seen it. I'm really looking forward to it. But I don't want to say just yet what it is, because obviously I'll release a video for it. But my God, it's lovely. Picking up an ATB on Sunday. Yeah, I've seen it fantasy. Yeah. Where's Dale? Dale is absolutely smashed out of his box. Sent me a message. He was like, "I've had 8 points, mate. I'm absolutely steaming. Don't know how much of the live I'm going to see." Hey, Gibby. No, I'm broke, but my friend might be selling a beardie, and I'm thinking of saving and buying it. It's good when your mates that you're really good friends with sell something, because you can always just turn around to them and say, "Look, can you wait until next week, or can you wait a little bit longer," or something like that, you know? I've also got some big news for work, but I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to tell you what that is on Tuesday, so I can't tell you just yet because not everybody knows you know what I mean? But there is something decent happening with work, which is pretty damn cool. And again, as always, we do apologise because the comments take ages to come up in my screen compared to when you actually type them. I am sweating. I've literally just got out of the bath. I've been absolutely dirty today, man. I just bought 50, 60-ish butterflies and moths. I don't know why I'm a bit weird. Fantasy geckos. We have, and we're planning on getting some more. I really want a couple of different types of moths. I know the spider shop are getting some in. I got a little heads up on that one. So I'm really hoping to get the Atlas moth cocoons in again, because we got one last year, but I didn't have this camera, so I'd like to video it. Just imagine if I could video it emerging out of the cocoon. I doubt if that'll happen, but I wouldn't mind trying to capture it in flight. The enemy agreed last year that we could have it just free roaming in the kitchen, so we did last year. So if we get 1 or 2 cocoons, I might let them go free range. If I get 3 or 4, then there's a possibility of male and female, so we might be able to breed them. I have no idea. How can you do this? Says Happy Ann. How can I do what, Happy Ann? Got a new reptile coming this weekend. Boom. Hey, John. Why, Richard's in the house. Northern Exotics with the £2 banger. Sexy Lexi says. Oh, there is a supplier called Graham Dick. He has a website. Hatless Moths, £10 for 10. Oh, you see, Fantasy Geckos. I've heard good and bad reports about that person. So I've not ordered from him, but I've got to be careful what I do this month, because I have ordered certain bits, and we have a Get Richard Back package being sent out pretty soon as well. Princess likes your legs. I'm ordering a C. Versi, P. regalis, hopefully a P. Met, and a T. Lagunas, and lots of chili challenges to start my channel off, to Stefan. Stefan, I know somebody with P. Met slings. They're not too far from where I live. If you drop me a message a bit later on, I'll message them and see what they're doing. I know he's got quite a few. We had quite a few. Tried to find his juvenile sun tigers. John, the Simon Payas and Myrnia. I've paired my female. She's sitting on an egg sac down there. Danny, who lives just up the road from me, he had his egg sac for about 3 weeks before mine. So if you hold fire for 4 weeks, there's going to be quite a few slings going around. If you fancy a sling instead of a juvenile, but it will be obviously a lot cheaper than a juvenile. Yeah, I've never ordered from him, but Toby is sponsored by him. There's also a website called Stuart's Butterflies, and he has a ton of moths and butterflies. Hey, Lord Peter Webster. Yeah, that's no worries. Do you know Carl did the racking? He sometimes pops in the comments as well. It's him. He lives literally 5 minutes away from me. He's got quite a few different types of slings in the moment. I know he's got a couple of P-Mets. I don't know how many he's got left. I know he did want to keep a couple. He's got a couple of Gigas in, and I think he's got a few C. Versicolor as well. Hi, Russell. Hey, Peter, you should join the stream for sure, shouldn't he, just? Lord Peter, get on my stream. And Peter Webster, I do hope you're feeling so much better than you did on Tuesday, mate. But it would be an absolute privilege and an honour to have Lord Peter up here with me. Man. Yeah, it's my payday on Friday, and I'm like, I'm overrun with ideas of what to get. And the amount of stuff that I want to get compared to my budget, they're a bit different, put it that way. And the amount of stuff that I can get compared to the amount of stuff that Tara says that I'm allowed to get is a bit different as well. So the reptile that's coming at the weekend is something Tyra's going to like. So hopefully that will get me back in the good books after having picked up that belt. And I'm also currently in the process of giving up smoking. I'm down from about 20 fags, 20 to 22 a day. I'm down to 3 cigarettes now, so I'm getting there slowly, man. I was until I found my tricolour Hoggy escape last night. It's broke. Oh no, Peter Webster. Gutted. Fantasy Geckos, what would you rather, a £60 mystery box or like £60 of your own choosing? £60 mystery box from TSS. If somebody said, look, it's 60 quid, spend it on what you want, it would be a mystery box, I think, because mainly because, like, if you get something that you want, it's what you want, whereas if it's a gift, it's, yeah, that's how I see it anyway. Hey Scott, hope you're well, mate. Everyone type get Peter on, definitely. I know Bailey's going to be popping in pretty soon as well as, but to have the legend that is Lord Peter Webster on here would be absolutely mind blowing. Peter, we all have animals escape. We all have deaths. It's heartbreaking when it happens. I must admit, it is absolutely heartbreaking when it happens. All we can do is learn from how they got out and try and work around it, as you know yourself. TSS mystery boxes are worth getting any time. Yeah, Dave. Unfortunately, because of what I'm picking up at this weekend, trust me, you guys are going to absolutely go mental for it. I don't think I'll be able to get a £60 mystery box this month. Just purely down to the fact, like I said, I want to get this reptile that's coming at the weekend, and if I get that and a mystery box, I will be in so much trouble asking, what's this one? I'll just show you this picture that Peter Webster's just sent through. Peter, what slings are they? That's what Peter Webster is doing right this second. He is literally watching his egg sac pop open and the slings come out. That is absolutely amazing. I would love one of those, much as man. Oh yeah. Hi Diana. Bailey's loading this shit up. It happens, Peter. You had a Burmese get out, went out. You had one day a Burmese get out and went for a walk. Believe me, guys, if I could, I would. Pete, I'm not going to let it drop. Even if I have to come to your house with the light and the camera and everything, and we do a live from yours, you've got to come on one of my lives. Peter Webster was one of the original channels, along with Bug Rounds, the Invertebrarian, that I first started watching, and found out that there was more to inverts than just tarantulas. The Cameroon crab spiders. Wow. Let me just show you that picture again then. So that's what Peter Webster is watching currently. That's his Cameroon crab spiders all coming out of the egg sac, literally right this second. That is absolutely phenomenal. We have a surprise for Annabelle coming for her birthday soon. I promise Will Scott I never go back on. He doesn't. He invited me and my family round to his. This is way before COVID, and as COVID came up, we were going to sort it out. COVID hit, and he kept his promise. And him and Mark were like, "Scott, come round," and we did. In fact, my back picture to Facebook is of all of us in Peter's front room, and it was such an amazing experience. Oh yes, Stefan's daughter's birthday today. Stefan, tell her happy birthday from Scott's Inverts. I should imagine she's probably in bed. Sorry guys, not with it tonight. It says Dale. No, Dale is pissed out with his little trolley. Bailey's bug blog says invite. Bailey, you have the link. I'll send it to you on. No, that's the wrong one. If you scroll up through the conversation on Facebook, Bailey, the link is just there. Yeah, go up a little bit. Loads of clothes, new roller skates. She got a Spider-Man shirt. Oh, so sweet. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hi, Hayley. Hey, first time I've joined a live. So everybody say hi to Hayley. It's the first time she's ever been on a live. That is phenomenal. Hayley, I must admit my lives tend not to be too PG. So if you have got kids around you, just be careful because we do swear. There is adult conversation on my lives, although the videos are all PG. Happy birthday to the Bab, Stefan. I saw the picture. She's a peach. Oh. Oh my God. Let me just. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? No, not that brand. So let's introduce Bailey's book blog.
Oh, hello. It's Bailey's book blog.
He's gonna take the piss now.
For some reason, I've got a giant face.
You've always got a giant face.
Well, what is going on with this? I'm trying to look at this.
Oh, it has bit.
Bailey
says, "Nah, no problem with all that." What? You are an egghead?
What? Yeah, but I'm actually trying to get a bit of perspective here. What in the hell's going on here? Hey, camera, go back. You set to go back.
Just bear in mind, Bailey is camera expert, microphone expert. Yeah. I did this in the 90s. I set all this up in the 90s. Now look how shit he looks tonight.
Yeah, all water. Because I set it up to walk up a hill like a couple of weeks ago. It's just gone. Right. This better flipping move.
It's the background. Take the background off. You'll see the shiny head with the light going. Swing.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be further out as well. You little bloody thing. What is going on here? Right.
Hey? If you guys in the comments have got any questions about true spiders or UK insects or conditions with your tarantulas, mites, stuff like that, don't ask Bailey's book blog because he can't even set his camera up properly.
No, you don't want to be doing any of that at the moment with this. You little, come on, you stupid. Are you having a giraffe?
He all invert people, not software. To be fair, all the macro photography that I've been doing last year and into this year, all with the help of Andrew. So it's quite funny to see that Andrew's knackered something up for a change and not me.
Oh, it's brilliant, this, yeah. Basically, what I've done, right, this can bugger off, that little thing there. What I've done is everything can bugger off. That could go away as well. We don't want to see that either. That could go. That could go. Goodbye. Right. So basically, what I've done, I use my phone as a mobile setup, basically, yeah, as a mobile monitor, and it's locked it. It's just outputting to that. It's some kind of stupid. I
must admit, I've got a monitor on the side of the camera, as you know, and then again here because that's where the laptop is. Does the audio sound a lot better, Bailey?
Yeah, it does.
That's the road.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they? Happy days. So.
Yeah, and you're one of the channel members as well. While there's quite a few High Transport Maniac, Alfie.
Hey Dave, a lot of everyone's all right.
There's a lot of channel members in the chat.
Do a stream.
And people like Happy Ann and Dale and Northern Exotics, which donated to the channel. I want to say a massive thank you to you guys, because this microphone is not the microphone that I was looking at. It's actually about 3 upgrades up from that, and there's no way in God's earth. When it came today and I got emotional, and I'm getting emotional again, so I do apologise, but there's no way on God's earth I would ever would have been able to afford to buy this. So thank you so much to every single person that has become channel members, and everybody that has donated via super chats and super comments. I know Spider Mum is doing a live on her channel tonight. She does a games night, but she was one of the original people to donate when I become monetized. And then Bailey, who you see up on screen, has literally supported me from day one. Before, well,
you see too much of me up on screen today.
Probably weeks and weeks and months before the actual channel got started off. So thank you to absolutely every single one of you that's contributed and watches the content and all the rest of it. And like I said, so the money that I'm getting, I'm reinvesting straight back into the channel, so you guys can see it's going on something positive, not just disappearing off somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
I look like flipping Holly off Red Dwarf.
Hey.
Hello, Dave.
Holly off Red Dwarf.
Yeah.
Half people in the comments ain't even going to know what Red Dwarf is. Oh, happy champ. Happy Ant, sorry.
Back. Yes, look at this.
Happy Ant. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Woohoo, those channel members, he says. Millions of Critters has also donated recently, so thank you to Kai. Well, I forgot to do this for Richard as well, so this will be for both of you. Thank you, Happy Ant.
That's all right. Anyway, I'm up and running now. I didn't really want to be. I didn't want to like.
Not tonight. She's busy with the kids' wedding prep. She made a post. I didn't see the post. No, I did. I did Messenger earlier. YouTube are going to start putting ads on non-partner channels. They already do, Peter. When I got monetized, it said YouTube withhold the right to put adverts on any of your videos, even if you ever get demonetized. They can still do it, and they can also add ads to the content that isn't monetized. Like a lot of my videos from the beginning I consider them rubbish. I haven't monetized them, so they withhold the right to actually monetize those themselves. As a creator, you don't receive anything if they do that, which is a bit of a kick in the backside. But YouTube, isn't it? They want to make money. Craig Charles is awesome, says Peter Webster. It's Craig Charles was absolutely phenomenal in Red Dwarf. Phenomenal. Movies. I'm in India. Wow. Yeah, Gibby's over that way as well. Hi Scott, do you have Twitter? I don't, Transport Maniac. I don't. I do have Instagram, which is Scott_inverts, and then I also have a Facebook page, which is Scott's Inverts, and then we have a TikTok, which is Scott's Inverts. Trying to get some funky stuff going on my TikTok. But I am struggling for ideas with TikTok. I'll show you my latest one. This is the latest one.
There's something else now, isn't there? There's YouTube Shorts as well. Have you seen that?
YouTube Shorts. I've been doing Shorts for nearly a year now.
What
you're thinking
mine
is
just a beta or whatever.
That's YouTube Stories. That's for if you hit 10,000 subscribers.
Wow. Okay.
My next big milestone is 3,000, and there's going to be a massive competition.
Yeah, I get you. Oh, mint. Right. Now,
literally,
how do I make the head smaller?
Yes, Eminem says Happy Ant. I've been listening to Eminem, oh my God, since before he was mainstream. You're looking at 23 years now, 24 years. When Eminem first came out, it was very much like, what's this? And it was fucking awesome. Scott's Animal Adventures. Really sorry, guys. Had some family issues, so we'll either be pretty late or I'll make it up for next week. I'm sorry, Scott. Do not worry one little bit. If Scott's Animal Adventures wants to come on, he will get priority because it is Geek Squad live. If you want to come on in a bit, if you want to come on in a minute, just drop me a message via Facebook, Scott. You've already got the link, in fact, so just come straight through. If you don't, if there's something like real big going on with your family, then obviously, you know, go deal with that for sure. Won't hold that against you, man. Just because Eminem Happy Ant has just dropped $4.99 banger on there. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do it again, and I. Thank you, Happy Ant.
Nice.
5 years. Big round of applause for Scott. Thank you so much, Stefan. Yeah, literally, I literally have gone from a homeless addict going into a homeless hostel, where the actual hostel that I went into, I've never done so many drugs in my whole entire life as what I did in those 6 months. Then got a flat. Luckily, I got some close friends that stayed close friends. And and when you're on drugs, you tend to try and push people away, and I did, but they wouldn't. They stayed with me, and when I got clean, they were still there, and that was absolutely phenomenal. Also, when I got clean, my family were there as well. More importantly, but at the moment, Tara's sister, Shanine. Now, Shanine does not mind me talking about this at all. She has been in rehab, it's the same people that helped me. So I got talking to them. They opened up a place for her and got her in rehab in Wales in 4 weeks, man. And she would have been in there 3 weeks this Monday, which is just like mind blowing for her. It's absolutely mind blowing. She had a little wobble, so they FaceTimed Tara, and that day she was into her 2nd week, and they FaceTimed Tara, and she said, "I want to go home, and I'm going home. I'm coming back, and that's it." And Tara just turned around to her and said, "You know, man the fuck up. If you want to see my kids again, you will stay in there." And she turned around and went, "I'm staying here," because she knows that the final straw. Do you know what I mean? So she's actually in with the God Squad as well. So it's all born again Christians. So they are absolute amazing people over there. So big up Victory Church.
Can hard work.
Sweet Caroline. Sorry?
Hard work, all that stuff.
Nah, it's not. It's not. To be honest, people that haven't done the drugs and haven't been there, they'll either think one or two ways. They either think, it's dead easy, or they think it's incredibly difficult. It's only incredibly difficult if you haven't got the support. So I think the message that I'm going to give from that is, if you do know somebody, even if they've robbed off you and all the rest of it, if they're a family member or they were a close friend at some point they're going to need support to get off the drugs. So just always be there in the background, you know what I mean? And I was very lucky to have friends that were always around in the background, that weren't on the stuff that I was taking, that then went, come on then, literally put their arms around me, fed me when I was homeless, fed me when I was in the hostel when I had nothing. Literally amazing stuff. I've been getting right freaky calls today. Two from AA, done my head in. Transport Maniac Alfie says, loving the stream. Cheers, dude. What are you driving there, Transport Maniac? Because we've got Happy Ant, who's a lorry driver in the house. I'm a mobile engineer, so I chuck miles on the road. Andrew is also an engineer, so he chucks some miles on the road. Although Andrew is an anal.
Used to work for Screwfix now.
You're at Screwfix? I thought you did telecommunications.
I used to. Not anymore. Yeah. I used to install antenna. I used to do all sorts, networking and stuff like that. Yeah. Go out. What's he saying here? What's he saying, Dale? Look at him. Rumman. I used to do a lot of work around top end of Scotland and stuff like that.
Up Frasenborough way.
Like
further.
Wick and Inverness was the Wick was the furthest point, wasn't it? Stornoway as well, I think, at some point. That was weird.
Ooh. Transport Maniac drives tractors. Mate, I repair tractors. It's part of a job role. All the hydraulic hoses. When you guys pop them off by accident or wear and tear, I'll come along and swap them out for new ones.
Dale's been me from this Monday night.
Oh man, what's it? Alfie, so do you actually live on a farm? That is literally amazing. Scott's a post-play engineer. Literally, yeah. Peter Webster says, sorry guys, have to shoot now, getting tired now, not been sleeping good for a while now. Love you all guys, see you all soon, good night. Night Lord Peter Webster. Like I said, remember you promised to come on live, so we're going to have to get you on pretty soon. And if you're not subscribed to Peter Webster, make sure you do so. I want to see him hit 2,000. I want to see him surpass me completely, man.
Legend.
I don't live on one. I'm an agricultural contractor. Oh, nice. Very nice. It must be so chilling when you're just sitting in a tractor, cutting a field. Do you know what I mean? Radio on, what? It must be just like no people around you, no noise, just absolute bliss.
Aren't they sort of controlled by GPS now? You can sort of do a route with them by GPS, can't you?
Oh yeah, some the old ones can't, obviously.
No, the kids keep getting robbed, don't they? Because they're in like massive demand. Like all the rumbuggers keep robbing them.
To try and drive it on the roads is happy Ann. Hi Stacey. Stacey, before you ask, Tara's putting Leo to bed. As you can imagine, he's being an absolute nightmare again. The more modern ones are done with GPS. In fact, I was working on a Massey Ferguson tractor the other day. Do you know the quick release couplings on the back? They're all the old Stucci ones, and I had to rework it so the guys could get a big Bowser on the back. And it was just nowhere near as simple as just change adapters and they fit. I had to take adapters off the machine, and it was an absolute nightmare. The manager was like, "That can't be done," and I did it. I just twatted the microphone.
We used to.
I love Masses. Yeah, Masses do just go. They just literally just go, don't they?
When we used to work up in the Highlands, we used to hire these like 6-wheel drive little cart things, and they were amazing. These all-terrain things. They were superb. I don't know who manufactured them, but you could burn around on them big time. What's that MF390?
What? I used to have a Massey Ferguson 390T. Is that a 390? 390. I'm going to Google that. Hi Scott, I'll give her a ring tomorrow. Been a busy day today. Brilliant, Stacey. Yeah, Stacey and my other half are real close friends. I'm going to Google that because I do like the tractors. Don't even go there. It's Geek Squad. What do you expect? So that was a Massey 960.
There's a big John Deere dealer here kind of thing. It's minted.
Oh, yeah. I found the 595. Just roll up. Oh, 390T. Yeah, 390T. I can't find it. I found a 240. 595. This was the oh yeah. That's a bad boy.
Mint, old school.
Old school. Do you know what though? The old ones like that, when you got hoses that go underneath the cab's just literally two bolts at the back, and they pop up. They're so easy. Old one from the 80s. Yeah, man.
Better bulletproof and all.
Hey, Leah. If you're not subscribed to Unusual Pets, make sure you do so. That's it. Says Transport Maniac Alvin. Transport Maniac. Have you got videos on your YouTube channel? I'm just wondering if they're agricultural related, because I'll sit and watch stuff like that. I don't always watch invert stuff. I like watching all sorts. It's great for book cracking.
What's that wheat?
Book cracking. I have no idea. Yes, cold-blooded monsters. Cold-blooded monsters. I would absolutely love for you to come on one of these lives and get your crocodiles out. That would be phenomenal.
Enjoy, Dale. Don't feel like I did.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm off. Got loads of drinking to get done. Peace out, bread bins. Dale is actually drunk as a fart already now. He's had 8 pints. He's a big lad, and he'll be going to bed.
You're allowed now, aren't you?
Oh, it's pushing up silage. Anyway, got to go now. Love the stream, says Alfie. See you later, Alfie. Thank you for popping in. Oh, cold-blooded monster, says sure, bro. I'm gonna have to. CBM, are you on Instagram? I think I might have you on Facebook, but for the life of me, I am awful with names.
Mm-hmm.
That's the excuse, and I'm sticking with it. The guy messaged about the Jabana the other day.
Hey?
The H Jabana.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still all good. I'll drop him a message tomorrow. Pay him, and then he should send us over some. And
I'm just gonna have to buy them outright. You know that phone?
Yeah.
I tried to get it fixed, and it's water damaged inside.
Oh,
stupid! I thought it was just a charging port, but I took it to the guys on the market. Just had a go at fixing it. It's just balked. Stupid.
Is it, or is it just them saying that to try and get it cheap?
Well, I'm having it back off them anyway, so I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not being stiffed on that. So yeah, stupid. I wish I knew. I mean, on paper there's YouTube tutorials so you can do that stuff yourself, but it's just fiddly. I lose my patience for stuff like that. I can do it, but I'll end up, because you've got to you've got to get your heat gun and melt the screen off and stuff like that, and I'd end up wrecking it. Like I used to mess about, like PlayStation 2s. It was PlayStation 2s. Used to chip them years ago. And you have to do all sorts, like heat the board and stuff. But it's dead easy to break them, really.
CBM, I can't get your Instagram up for some reason.
I'm just gonna try and.
I can find Monster McFly Trap, Venus McFly Trap.
What?
I know, yeah. I can't get it. I can't find it. I'll try again. Monster McFly. What's her name? I found McFly Monster.
McFly.
Nope. Hey Moon. No, I can't. Unless you drop me a message on Instagram. It's Scots_inverts. And if you haven't checked my TikTok, please jump onto my TikTok. Trying to get that up and off the ground. It's just having a bit of a laugh on there, man.
Bit informal, like.
Yeah, just a bit more of a laugh, bit more of my own,
Yeah, cool.
Ah, there we go. I found
Hey,
him.
man. Hey, Dave. Cheers for subscribing before, bud. Yeah, sorry. Hello, everyone. I'm trying to flip between screens at the moment. I've got my phone up, and that's just having a few teething problems. Ideally, I didn't want the camera set up so you could see my nasal hair. To be fair, so
I've got him up there.
happy days.
Layla, can you move that light back, please?
What's happening to you?
I've got a light on in the
very
background that I use for filming, so I've turned it so it's facing this way, and she's just come in and kicked it with her big feet.
I didn't mean to.
It's taking shape now. Yours, isn't it?
What?
Your little corner there. It's nice.
It's more than a corner.
I get it.
It comes to here. This is actually there's three rows of spiders there, which I know you can't see them all at the same time. But what I do notice is this row they tend to come out a little bit, but the middle and the back row come out absolutely loads. Literally, they're always out until they go and move the containers, and then they disappear again. Even like PMETs and all sorts. I've got a juvenile crown kraken that's nearly always out, and then again you go anywhere near it and it shoots down. And I find the crown krakens, when they do come out more than what other burrowers do, I would say those and the fimbriatus. But when they're in the dark, they come out a hell of a lot. Hey Gordon.
Here we go. What we got here?
Where is everyone tonight? Leah, this I only advertised this today. It's the Geek Squad. We basically just decided to do it again today, and that was it.
That I'm going to rehouse a Fimbriatus into that.
Nice.
Well, again, like you said, it's probably. I've got another one. I've only got 2 Chilobrachys. One of them was a freebie from TSS, and it's what's it called?
Discolor's Blue.
Oh no! It's a locale. It's a city locale. That's all the name is of it, if you know what I mean. So I'll be able to find it. You know, like you've got them Macrophale Tarocos and stuff like that. It's the same kind of deal, isn't it? It's pretty much undescribed, but it's just a locale.
I have noticed.
I will look it up. I'll find it out. Well, apparently it's one of the bigger ones.
I have noticed in the past 12 months, one of the biggest changes in the hobby has been localities. Localities seem to be coming out more and more instead of just it's an OBT. Oh well, it's actually a Botswana. It's Mikumi.
Yeah. What?
Do you know what I mean? It's getting very a lot better, I think, because that crossbreeding in the hobby is going to hopefully get ruled out completely.
Yeah. Know what you mean?
Yeah.
Hello. Goodbye.
Hello. Scamp. Is she your lighting engineer for the day?
Oh, mate. Gotta be, but yeah. She wants to be a copper.
Keep you on the straight and narrow.
Right. Yeah. She wants to be a copper, but I spoke to her and I said, look, you know, if you her brain power, her common sense is absolutely rubbish, but her brain power is absolutely outstanding. And I'm not just saying that because it's our Layla. I'm actually saying that because everything she does, like academically, is always amazing. So
cool.
I said, go and watch an episode of CSI and tell me that you don't want to be a forensic scientist. So she's gone away and she's gone, I want to do that. So she's going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, off to university to do all that, because if she don't go university, it will be an absolute waste. It really will.
But if I do become with CSI, then I'm basically a copper as well at the same time. So it's basically a win-win for me.
Yeah.
University of Central Lancashire near us, Preston, was one of the first to have like a forensic lab back in the 2000s. Yeah, it's got a bit of a history, that place. Like, I think Lancaster's big as well now. Well, the university was always big. It's an old one. That's a good one. Huh?
She,
Nice area there.
she's just about. Well, she's in the final year of her school, so she's moving up to big school, and she's got into one of the best schools in the country. Just happens to be in
well, isn't
country. Happy day. But she's got a prom coming up, and I've kind of said to her always, you can't have a boyfriend till you're 36. End of story. But I've said to her, look, if you're going to get yourself a date, your date can meet you at school. I said, but the person that takes you to the prom is me. I went, that's a daddy thing. I will take you, I will pick you up. End of story. Do you know what I mean? You've got to, haven't you? I want to be part of that memory.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, cool. Oh, well then. Whereabouts is she going to be going?
What, school-wise? School-wise?
Yeah.
One in Coventry.
Yeah, nice.
Apologies to everybody, but yeah, if you PM me later on, I'll tell you which one on that. But it's up here, at school ratings and everything.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, best of luck, Welling.
Yeah.
In my last assessment week, I got 171 altogether.
Which is phenomenal. She basically, her grades boosts the school's Ofsted report.
And
nice, yeah.
The 2 times in a row, I've got the highest in the whole school.
Oh, keep it up.
She's good. She's good. Unusual pets. Take a corn snake to the prom. Gordon Kendall, my uncle is a policeman in the aerial division. Over on my dad's side of the family, there's a lot of undercover stuff going on with the police. I don't have a lot to do with them, but they do all that. One of those guys was up in a helicopter or something. Unusual. Leah says, definitely Scott and Layla, you are going to do amazing things, girlie. Just tell boyfriend you have a gun and a spade worked for me with my daughter.
I've seen a few t-shirts like that.
Yeah. I'm telling you. I am telling you. The lady's going to say, I've got a boyfriend. I'm going to be like, yeah, bring him round for dinner. And he won't want to come in by the time I finish chatting to him on the doorstep. I am protective.
That scene from Bad Boys where they both frying a guy off like...
Hold on, Bailey.
What's happening?
Hey, happy days.
Robbie,
how you doing?
Hey, buddy, all right?
Massive thank you for setting up Creature Crate.
Not a problem.
Awesome.
Not a problem.
Absolutely awesome.
So how's everyone doing?
Yeah, good. Cheers, mate. Yeah. Bit late getting up and running. Still got some faffing to do with this as well.
You're an absolute douche.
No.
Yeah, Bailey is the super duper video and audio technician. Couldn't get his camera going.
It's locked. It's locked. It's stupid.
He is literally so proud of his setup, ain't you, mate? And then he come on and he's like,
usually, yeah.
Why is my head so fucking big?
That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Because he's sick in the end.
I feel like I should have flipping plugged my nasal there now for this stream. Nightmare. Next time I'll get like a Turkish shave or something so you can't tell. Brilliant.
Oh, I think.
I know, because it's at 9:20. I know Princess Richard will be driving a bus about now, so I know I can say a little bit. For my revenge on the Dubia prank they did on me, Robbie is jumping in, and so is Lee, to do literally the ultimate payback via Creature Crate.
Oh, it's looking good.
Watch this space, I'm telling you. It's all their ideas. They have literally said, well, we can do this, and we can do this. And I've gone, oh, yes.
Yeah. evil little
bastards.
minds.
They are evil bastards. I like it.
That's what happened. Me and Lee, literally, when we was talking about it, we went away and we was in our group chat and we was like, how can we get him back? And we'd obviously watched and listened to you and what you had said, and the whole day we was just throwing a million ideas back and forward. It is looking good.
Brilliant.
Hi, Spider-Man.
It's going to be absolutely brilliant. I'm going to release a video. I'm going to see what I can kind of do without giving it away. Do you know what I mean? Like he did, and then release that. Put a link straight to his reaction video there. But I cannot wait. So I'm gonna have to get you and Lee to hook up on that one. I think.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Maybe video like a conversation and then some other bits, but not show too much. I don't know. We'll have a chat about it. Probably
Sounds
over
An
the
evil
weekend.
conspiracy.
Spider-Mum's in the house. Hi, Spider-Mum.
I've already said hi.
Right, I've got me.
You got it wrong.
Spider-Mum has been helping getting the wedding prep done, haven't you?
Wow.
Exciting times. Scott, did you send him that link I sent you? No, Diana, we've got that link was that the send shit one? Or the brown willy pics? I can't remember. This is another level. This is going to be absolutely hilarious. Diana, I am going to be using that in the future. Trust me. Scott, we need to take one of those bus rides. Yes, we certainly do. We are. Scott's Inverts Army is on about dressing up as gimps, finding which bus he drives up north. It's not majorly far from here. It's about 2 hours, and jumping on his bus and saying,
Mate.
"Hi, Princess Richard. See you after work." And he's not going to be able to tell us to fuck off. He's not going to be able to go mad because he's at work. But what I did say is we need to contact his manager first to make sure he won't get the sack if we did do something like that. Do you know what I mean?
I'll tell you one thing, buddy.
We don't want to do that and then him get the payback from his manager for it. Do you know?
Well, the thing is, he's from St Helens anyway, isn't he? So
No,
honestly, I know what it's like around there anyway. So
he's actually from Coventry, but now he lives up in
yeah,
St.
well,
Helens. Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Ow.
I'm
Christina
definitely up for
Jason
dressing
on.
up with him. That is
You already look
100%. 100% I will dress up. I do not already look like one.
Do I say that out loud?
Layla's just said to me, she says, you look like one. I said, don't look like one. So she's gone over there doing a little dab dance thing. I don't know.
Say that out loud.
Extra content if you get sacked. No. That's why I need to contact his manager first, so he doesn't get sacked, because that would be.
I don't think
That would
he can get sacked from someone getting on his bus.
Yeah. But
I mean, if it wasn't a prank and there was 10 gimps standing at a bus stop, he can't just drive past them because he doesn't want them on the bus. He can't control who gets on and off.
But
My God.
what could be funny is if his manager could get us a video footage from inside the bus as we're all getting on.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Cool.
would be good.
Can I go on the bus too?
We could do a Rocky Horror theme.
Oh.
Yes.
Can I go on the bus too?
Or I do think, or gimps with maybe I love dogging t-shirts. And as we all get on, we can all say, "See you in the car park, Richard."
No,
2 hours.
what you should all do is wear the gimp outfits, but wear Northern Exotic t-shirts.
That works. That's a good idea. That.
No, but
Oh, Leah says, "Oh my God, Layla Byrne." Spider-Man says Layla is adorable. She's not. She don't give her a big head. She'll stay in here longer and annoy me.
I like your good G.
Is that tea ready? Yeah, bitch.
Yes, it is actually.
Come on then, tea maker.
You ball.
All right, not too far.
I only said the truth.
Oh my god, genius.
Well,
Yeah.
See you
so-
later on, anyway.
You got any new additions planned, Robbie, or rather, what spiders haven't you got?
I got a new one today, actually.
Is that coming out?
I got an adult female Granastola porteri today.
Nice.
Cool.
And what else? I've got a few coming next week, but I've forgotten what I've ordered. It will come to me, but yeah, I've got loads coming. I've always got loads coming in and out.
I've said
Who
yes
do you
to a
get them
few
from,
things.
Robbie? Who do you tend to use mainly? Like,
What was that?
who do you tend to use mainly?
Well, mainly, well, the obvious one.
Yeah.
Spider Shop, So Many
Yeah.
Legs, and Portsmouth. Like,
Yeah.
but you know, I search around. I look for
I know what you mean. Yeah.
like if there's any like private breeders, private sellers. I'll check them out. If they've got a good deal, they've got a good deal. I'm not.
There's a guy who comes on here, Arachnophilia Maurice. Like he gets some nice species, you know. Yeah,
He does.
I'm talking to him before, so yeah.
I can drop him a
Hadley
WhatsApp,
Davis.
see what he's got.
Hmm?
I can drop him a WhatsApp, see what he's got.
Oh yeah, yeah. And there's
Um,
Hadley in there as well.
Hadley
Oh,
Davis,
cool.
fantastic tarantulas, yeah. Carl, who comes round here, the guy that was doing the racking and that.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine now. We actually met on a Coventry tarantula group. Just like he wanted a male LP.
Yeah.
In the end, he didn't have it because he decided not to breed them, and we ended up getting male morning geckos off him, and then he ended up doing all the racking with me and being a really really good mate.
Top notch.
He's got a lot of stuff, and I don't. Do you guys know John Horner?
I don't know.
I recognise the name.
Right.
They're a poser breeder. Was the biggest in the UK till he moved abroad. But he lived in Coventry, and he's really good friends with him. And he's coming back over from Latvia to England, sort of Monday to Friday to work. So we're going to be hooking up with him at some point as well, away from YouTube and Facebook, just for some wider chat. Do you know what I mean? Well, to be fair, I do meet up with quite a few people away from YouTube and Facebook. Like Hadley. I've met up with Hadley a few times, and we've just gone, no filming, no Facebook, let's just sit and have a chill. And I've had dinner with him and Katrina and all sorts, you know. It's nice. It's nice to just to sod it all off.
It's the way you do it. I mean, it's the only really. I mean, obviously, I've met people at the shows and stuff, but there was a guy I went to other side of Rochdale. I got a couple of enclosures from him last September. Was it last September? Oh no, going back September before that. It was good to see this guy. Like he had all big day gecko enclosures and stuff, and it was ace to see because I'd never seen a hobbyist setup of that scale, if you know what I mean. Massive custom Bavarians with like bamboo pieces across and stuff, and like multiple day geckos in them. Look cool.
There's a couple that come on my chat every now and again. We got the crested gecko off them. They live over. They live about a 10-minute drive from me, and they have got for cave racers a setup. You're looking at about 8 foot by 6 foot tall, and it's just you look at it and it's just my God, it looks like something out of a zoo. And Carl's other setups are absolutely mind blowing. Absolutely phenomenal. In fact, that's where the reptile that we're getting at the weekend is coming from them, actually. Robbie's lost your hat, says Moon over Miami. Diana Fletcher's inbox, Robbie. Yes, we're going to see Unusual Pets as well. Leah, when we're there, we're going to be doing a live on Leah's channel. So if you're not subscribed to Unusual Pets, make sure you do so.
Don't forget, I'm going to be on the live too. Here.
Yeah.
There used to be a shop. I don't know if it's still running now. I think it's changed, and I'm afraid it's changed. I think it's changed for the worse. There used to be a place near me called Cleveley's, like Blackpool area, and it was called the Reptile Rooms. And they had one of them. I don't know what kind of monitor it was, and the setup was just freaking amazing. It was a room, and you know what I mean. And they had running water through it and everything. And it just looked like a slice of environment, what they'd done. Massive setup, and it looked fantastic. I really don't know. I don't know whether it's like a Bosch or a Nile monitor. Last time I went was like in 2010 or something like that.
I got it wrong. Cole says it's a Taiwan Beauty is in the Big Viv.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's got some phenomenal setups. I don't know what I can say, what I can't say. Do you know what I mean? Because it's other people's collections.
Nice.
Stacey says, I'm getting my 3 tarantulas tomorrow and my jumping spiders next week. I blame you, invert peeps. Scott being the main instigator. Basically, Stacey runs a Facebook group. Inverts, amphibians, something. If you want to put the link to it in the comments, Stacey, please do so. And that's how we met. And she obviously started seeing some of the spider pictures that I was putting up. Stacey, it's addictive. Yeah, I think that was one of the messages that I sent to Stacey was, invert keeping is addictive. You've been warned.
Nah, it's not. You can stop at any time.
Man, you can stop it, man.
I've done 2 TikToks today. One of them, if Tara sees it, she's going to go ballistic because she's going to know. She's just going to know. That's all I'm going to say. She'll watch it and then she'll be, is that about me? I know she's going to be. So far, I've managed to keep to only 1 tarantula, says Happy Ann. Not for long,
There's no such thing as just one tarantula.
No chance.
No, not for long. Not for long. Trust me. Massive supporter of the channel. You think you're staying with 1 tarantula?
I remember I got the so many legs cup. You know what I mean? The mugger teas. And this is a species I've never had before. And I'll be honest, I don't think I'd heard of them, or I only knew the common name. And it was Formictopus. And I got them. And they were blue as young. They're not anymore, obviously, you know. And I was like, I'll be honest, this was only a few years ago. And the only blue spiders I'd seen at the time, years ago, was when I was into it first time round. And stuff like P Metallica was like 400 quid, or the Singapore one was shed loads as well. This is going back about 2004, something like that. And I was like, oh, wow, I've got a blue spider. I was like, well made up.
They don't stay blue for long, though.
No, they don't. No, it's only a few molts. Like, yeah. It was weird.
How much were things like green bottle blues back then?
Something like 100 odd quid for what they were. Yeah. But the slings were quite expensive. It's just crazy. I can't remember. There was a guy you used to get a list off. You just used to email him and get a list off. And I just can't remember for the life of me if it was Ray Hale or it was somebody else. I can't remember, in all honesty. I was the only real. There was only like a handful of reliable people. I'm talking from about 96 onwards up to like the mid 2000s. Virginia Cheeseman had been going for years. She'd been going for the 80s.
Wow.
And there was a place in, I think it's Middlesex.
I didn't think she was that old, to be honest.
No, she's going for ages. She's had weird species going back. Well, I'll tell you in a minute. But there used to be a place you sent off with the classic self-addressed envelope for, and it was called ELS, Entomological Livestock Supplies, and that had, obviously, because there was probably less import rules now back then than there are now. You could get stuff like giant mites. They come from Africa. Mass giant velvet mites you can get. Or you used to be able to get Madagascan harvestman. And have you seen the thing yet? Have you seen that thing where it's like a spider which looks like it's got a wolf head going around?
Yes.
Have you ever seen that? Essentially, it's that. You used to get stuff like that years ago. And giant wetters from New Zealand, which are massive. I mean, let's have a look. The crickets, they're essentially a cricket as big as your hand. You've seen an armoured cricket. This is like the Godzilla version. You used to be able to get stuff like that. Obviously, there's obviously rules and regulations, and there's probably population issues with them now, you know. So, which is right, you can't get them anymore. But yeah, you used to be able to get some weird stuff back then. Weird. And then again, it always seems to be. Tarantulas were priced by how they looked.
Is it me, or was Andrew's audio going in and out for everybody?
Is it?
Well,
is it just Andrew? Or is it all three of us? Could let me know down in the comments. That'd be awesome. Because if it is, then I need to move my internet router closer. Leah says, Scott,
I think the pricing these days is ridiculous.
Yeah, go on, Robbie. Yeah.
Just because it was something that I was talking to someone about the other day.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people have ideas on how slings, juveniles, and whatnot are priced, but I've decided recently that since the hobby has grown, now the pricing is one person gets a new species, right? They get it into their collection, and they just price it on how much do we think that someone would be willing to pay for this.
Yeah.
And they'll strap an extortionate price tag on it.
Yeah.
Then as soon as 1, 2, 3, 4 people buy them, the next 10 breeders that come, or importers or whatever, get them, they've set the price for stupidity. And now that becomes the norm.
I think it can be very, very cute, because if a breeder has a certain species, then suddenly somebody in the public eye gets that species, then everybody else wants it, and the breeder can literally just go, 300 quid.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of unfair pricing out there.
There is, definitely. At the end of the day, you know, that they are also portrayed to be extremely difficult to breed as well, aren't they? Always. Where really it's all down on arachnoboards. On arachnoboards, all the everything's down exactly how to breed anything and everything. I mean, I always thought conditioning. I always panicked about conditioning a spider, and I always thought, I'll get it wrong. I'm doing it for my hattie at the moment. Well, easy, so easy. When you think about changing temperatures, you've only got to move them from a shelf here to a shelf down there.
That's what
to get temperature difference, or move it from one side of the room to the other to your colder area, or move it into a different room, keep it wet, keep it dry, whatever you've got to do, and then slowly increase temperatures or slowly decrease. It's not that difficult, because you've got heat maps. You can move closer and closer and closer, further away, or half sit it on a heat map and then fully on a heat mat and then put the heat mat on the back. It's not as difficult as what I first thought.
I was at the Doncaster show in September 2019 when I was there, and I was there late. Like, I only got there late, to be fair. I got stuck. I think there's a match on, like, and it was a nightmare getting past, like, through Manchester. I got there late, so I just stayed, like, pretty much up to the death. And the last 20 minutes or so, T. Celadonias, they were having like a price war on them. They were, I think they started off at about 140 quid for the slings at the show, and by by 4 o'clock, people were selling them at 75 quid. You know, just like that. So just, I mean, just like that, like kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, and the thing is, they're still making a profit on that.
Yeah, big time.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
What was Hadley selling them at? I think it weren't Hadley doing them. Was it 70 quid or 90 quid?
With a
I
setup.
can't remember.
with the setup,
setup.
it was 95. 'Cause Hadley is who I got my one off of for the giveaway I did.
Oh, cool. Nice, yeah. I mean, have they got any specific requirements? Or do you just keep them like an Avic or what? But I know they need the trap. Sorry?
Very. Do you know the pump spray bottles you get for your hair, for girls' hair?
Yeah.
That does an ultra fine mist.
I don't really get any pump bottles for my hair.
But those pump bottles are perfect because they create tiny little droplets which the sling can go and drink off. Spray that into the settle once a week, and then
cool.
a piece of cork bark goes in, and then any lichen that's on the side of any piece of cork bark that you've got, you do need that because you have to scrape it off and put it in the enclosure, and then the Celedonia will then obviously pick the tiny pieces of that up and create that trapdoor out of it.
We've got apple trees outside, and they're full of lichen. They look ace. Like I've used them. I've cut the twigs off for me lichen huntsman, the H. Bowie, and it just sits on them. You know, works a treat. And obviously the lichen's a separate thing. So while the branch dies off, the lichen's fine, isn't it? It keeps going.
Oh yeah.
See you later, Dave.
Oh, Dave's up at 4 a.m, so he's off to bed. Night, Dave. Thank you for joining.
I'm not. This is my first day off I've had in freaking the past 2 years. I'm staying up.
Good man.
I've got a week off coming up soon. Can't wait.
Just have mine.
We've got bank holiday Monday, but I'm on call, so it's not really a day off. But I'll get that day's holiday back, which is pretty cool. I did get told I'm not entitled to it, so I emailed HR and they said yes you are. And I got 3 other bank holidays back as well. So that was pretty
Asians here.
Hi Undertaker and hi Sausage Boy. Anton's been trying to catch pike this evening. Hopefully he didn't catch any because he's Scottish and they're rubbish at fishing.
Hopefully,
I'll say that because we were having a bit of banter via Messenger earlier about it.
He uses tiddler.
He said he was off. He was off for pike fishing. He says carp fishing's for English gentlemen that drink tea. You wanna come to some of the carp lakes in the middle of Coventry? You'd think it was a stoners fest.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah.
Literally,
the same as us by the canal and stuff like that. I heard you go past like and everyone's just getting caned with the rod out. So
yeah,
I get it. It's quite peaceful, isn't it? So yeah, I can see the. You know, I'd probably miss a bite though. I'd be like, what? And start eating the bread.
that's a nice lure.
Yeah.
Oh, he caught 2. Is that it? Lure fishing, and he managed to pull 2 out. Pull 2 out of Coventry Canal in about half an hour with the lure. And they've got all that beautiful countryside, all those beautiful rivers up in Scotland. They only managed to catch 2. Full of life.
Have you put any more crates together, Robbie? Have you got any in the pipeline?
What's that? Sorry?
Have you put any more crates together in the pipeline?
Oh, yeah, we've got loads lined up. We've got loads. We've got ideas for days. We've just stopped taking orders on the Mighty and Bitey crates, which have been sent out on the 1st, I think. Then we have one coming out called Camo Crate, which is quite interesting.
Camo Crate, that sounds
Camo
good.
Crate.
Yeah, I liking that. Yeah.
And then the box after that is the Keeper Cards Takeover box, and then I'm not sure what the one is after that. I would have to look it up in my diary.
Oh, cool. Do you sort of put them out on like set dates kind of thing, or what? You just
Yes, we do. Well, what we do is we take orders. Say if you was going to subscribe right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
We take
Which is
orders
well worth
between
it,
the 1st of the month and the 20th of the month. All those orders get sent out the following 1st of the month, unless it's obviously a weekend or a bank holiday.
Yeah.
Any orders taken after the 20th go on to the rotation the month after that. That's the only way we can keep a flowing. This is how many we need, etc., to get stock in and have enough time to put them all together and then send them out.
Yeah, cool.
So it helps us to have the themes in advance.
Yeah, nice. I mean, I've seen quite a few unboxings in the race. I love all the extra stuff as well. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's not just about the creature you get. It's everything around it. It's superb. So.
Well, we've got a lot of good suppliers and various other companies that are looking to get on board to put merchandise into the place.
Of course.
So we're in the middle of selling it all up. It's still early days at the minute. I mean, but hopefully it's going to expand and get bigger, and it's all dependent really on how many people buy into it. I'm not going to lie. The more people that order crates, eventually the products inside will get bigger and better, and because we've got more of a budget to play with.
You'll be able to sort of tier stuff, maybe, wouldn't you? Eventually, stuff like that.
Well, that is something we are looking at, because at the minute we're doing the basic £30 box, which you've all seen in the videos, but we're looking to have like a premium box,
of course,
which is possibly going to be double the price, and obviously there will be a subscription on it, but the inverts you get in it will be either adults or, you know, something rather than flings or something cheap, you know. Well, not cheap, they're not cheap, but you know
something,
what I mean.
You know, you're investing in a bit.
Like, but that is something we're looking into.
Like stuff like, you know, like there's that, which is the one of the Panama lava, that's well sought after. Have you seen that? Or is it Suriname? Is it the lava tarantula they call it? I mean, there's that.
Oh yeah, I've got one of them. Yeah.
I think the slings are a little more the sort of mid-range expense, aren't they? If that makes sense.
That's right. But the thing is with what we do with supplies and stuff, we can get them at a lower rate if we buy in bulk.
Well, you trade, aren't you? So
buying power is everything.
And plus, I'm going to presume, like, if they throw something in, this level of advertising for, I don't know, that might come into it, does it? Yeah.
Yeah, it does come into it a little bit.
Cool. Yeah.
Right. But at the end of the day, we want to sell crates to people in the hobby because we know how much everyone loves the hobby. Yeah. And these companies do want exposure, and they do want us to put their products into the hands of people in the hobby. So a lot of them are just straight on board. As soon as we drop them an email saying, hey, have you got any products you want to stick in this box? They're like, yeah, we'll sort you out with X, Y, and Z. And it does come in handy.
I just, hey, Adam, I've not had a look at the notification thing today, actually. I was just rushing around like a buffoon, so...
I think what another good thing with Creature Crate is like with Richard, because it was a revenge thing, but it was also a gift for supporting the channel. So if you want to buy a single crate, you can't you? Scott's 10 gets you a discount. So if your mate's into maybe they've got one invert, two inverts, his birthday's coming up and you don't know what to get them.
we've just actually done our first birthday box creature crate, which is everything in the box is custom made for the person whose birthday it is.
Oh,
So they have like a custom T-shirt, custom birthday card. If they want a certain sort of theme to it, that we sort it out.
That's
Adam the Vertbarian, going back from Tuesday's stream, I did ask people to put on his next video whether they got the notifications through from YouTube.
need to have a look at that.
I didn't get today's video from Adam. Adam, I didn't get it as a notification. It didn't.
I didn't. If that's any help here as well.
I've got my notifications on, so I'll drop that. What he's going to do is, if you didn't get the notification, if you could just go to his latest video and say, I've got notifications turned on, didn't get the notification through, he can then take that information to YouTube and say, look, you know, your service ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing. Terry just gave me Angel Delight, says Unusual Pets. Anton, I'll tell you, if you let me purchase that Harry Potter letter. Adam's got a Harry Potter letter, literally from the actual set. And Anton is desperately after it. I can't stand Harry Potter, me.
Nor can I.
I don't know what you're on about. Don't know what you're on about. We will literally watch the whole all the films in one day. We will.
Wow.
As a family, but when it comes to Lord of the Rings, it's just me on my own.
See, I prefer Lord of the Rings.
I do.
I've got all the extended ones. I've done that.
Yep.
I've done the marathon. Yeah.
Adam says my birthday was months ago, but although I did get an awesome crate. Oh yes. It's the stickers that I like as well, because they're not your normal tiny little ones. They're like boom, have a sticker, have a proper sticker. Do you know what I mean? They're literally an invert community sticker. Boom.
Hey, we've got Rowdy person in again.
Oh, Dale's been drinking all night, so he's going to be an absolute knob in the comments. So just ignore him. Or put Dale the pisshead. Every time he says something, put Dale the pisshead.
I have no room to speak. He was on about me on Monday night, and he's quite right. So.
Yeah, Leah. Ellie actually PM'd me the link.
Yeah, I got it as well.
I'm like, I can't. For Geek Squad, I don't PM and spread the word around that much. I just stick it up, and that's that.
Thank God, because I can't set up for shit tonight. Anyway, you know. Never mind. I don't know what's happened. It's since when I've plugged my phone into my camera, it's locked it. It's locked the aspect ratio. And I think what I've done, I've made a custom setting when I was, admittedly, when I was in the lakes, a bit half cut. And I've just locked it in.
Take your phone off it.
Well, I have done now. I've took it off, yeah. But it's just made a custom
You should be able to play about with the settings. With this one, it's just literally out of the box settings. I don't know if I've got... Yeah, product focus is on, and then intelligent movie.
I'm leaning back as far as I can possibly here, just to get myself in focus.
Lean back.
Exactly. Flipping heck.
The trials and tribulations of video equipment.
Oh, tell me about it.
Man, it's crazy, because you can have the same setup as somebody else, and the difference in videos quality can be absolutely like
there you go, Dale.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've noticed. It's like, wow. Even people have mentioned it as well, saying they've got the same camera as like somebody else, but somebody else's video is loads better quality, because they've managed to play with the settings and sort it all out. I'm a bit dense when it comes to all the settings. That's why I've gone for this camera, because it's got a lot of the out of the box settings are absolutely bang on, and I watched shitloads of videos on it before I decided on getting this one as well. Same with the microphone. I think Andrew, you got a Rode, ain't you?
Yeah. It's not the setup I would want it, but I want it just to run off the camera, but it's wired into the PC here, so yeah.
Does it not work through the capture card?
It does.
There you go.
But it's a bit further away then.
The only problem with the Rode is it gives you about this much wire. That's it. It's designed to basically, they're designed to sit on top of cameras.
Yeah.
So, and obviously plug into a boomstick. They will as well, won't they?
Yeah. Well, the problem is, if I have it over there when it's further away, you've got to turn the gain up, and you pick up a load of like, you can hear traffic noise, even though it's an isolating one. You can just hear a bit of traffic here and there out the back of us, kind of thing. So I did it. I tried it on practice stream.
Can't you put like a noise gate on it? And
I did that as well, and it just caused a bit of fat for armouring. I'm gonna have to proper play with it. So.
Is it powered?
Yeah. Well,
9-volt battery.
You've got the thingy. If you've got the Rode Pro, mine's not the powered one. So.
Mine's it's got on the back. I've got on, off, and then 80 hertz. Which
you've got the crossover, haven't you?
The 80 hertz basically just silences out things like traffic, aircon, and low kind of noises in the background, and it's directional as well. So theoretically,
as Robbie said,
with it facing me, you should hear me. But if Layla was messing around behind it, you'd only hear her very slightly. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
because basically when because everything here is ordered in the kitchen, if you want to make a cup of tea, our kettle's quite loud, and I've played lives back where the kettle's been boiling. It's like, what the fuck? But with this one, it should help it. Plus, at shows as well, because it's a shotgun, and I was again watching a couple of the reviews on it. It helps to the crowd noise is a lot lower compared to what your voice is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Robbie's
I am a bit worried about
what he said.
I'm a bit worried about video in its shows though, because you're gonna have all the shows I've done, I've always like just videoed it or put it to music, not done any talking, because you know you're always going to get some knob walk past and go wanker or dickhead or just say something stupid, don't you?
Yeah, there's. I've seen a few. I've been to a couple of the shows, and I tell you one thing: a couple of stalls deal with a couple of bloody buffoons, big time. There's quite a lot of people who think they're big gangster. You know, buying some spiders and a bit of dodging it. Like, I've seen. I saw Tony like personally dealing with some buffoons, and Spider Shop have had people coming up and essentially give it a "don't you know who I am" sort of stuff. You know, it's like
I
Spider.
I ain't being funny, but I can't be bothered with people like that too much because, you know, some of my friends are what you're talking about. Do you know what I mean? And same with Dale. Yeah. Same with Dale in the chat. He knows some serious people like that as well. So when people pretend to be, it's just like, shut up, mate. You can see it a mile off though as well, can't you?
Yeah, of course you can. You're not going to be buying a £30 mystery box if you're flipping from the hood, are you, or whatever?
Well, if you're flipping a couple of grand a day, no, you're going to be like, well, I'll have all of it.
I don't know.
Must be the reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season, says Dale. No, Dale's just absolutely hammered. When he messaged me, I think it was about 8:30. He'd had 8 pints. Anton, must be the reason why I'm. Must be the reason why I'm king of my castle.
Wham-do project. Old school. Dale, what ales are you on? Dale's ales.
He feels like a woman, so he must be on the wine.
Yeah, Robbie, what you were saying before. I'm running that OBS program for the video. I need to do that. I need to set the noise gate up and stuff like this. I've done it on my camera, but at the moment it's not running through that, so I do need to sort all that.
It's quite easy, really. I used to use OBS all the time. I haven't used it in a while, but it's really straightforward on OBS.
Just put a filter on it and...
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'll have a go. When I get a chance, I'll sit down. I'll actually... It's usually more zoomed out than this, but I've actually set something wrong in OBS. So I've like set the scaling wrong. I'm trying to disable it, but it's not worked. So what a mess. Who is Raining Men? Dale's favourite songs. All the bats are out here. Flipping that cool. You're always getting new editions, are you, Robbie? You were saying, yeah.
Yes. I get multiple deliveries weekly.
What's your postie like? Have you been honest with it now, or what?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Same, yeah. It's occasionally the stuff I tend to say when I'm posting stuff, though, just to save a bit of hassle. I just tell them it's live food most of the time now. So.
Oh, I don't hold back. I tell them what it is.
It's a little village post office, mine. You know, like so it's like it's 20 questions. I'd not get out of there. Like I'll be in there for another hour. Oh, is it there? What's this? Oh, will it bite? I'm like, oh yeah, here you do. It's crickets.
My postman does this. Bite.
What? There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Any box that comes here, he's always like, there you go. See ya.
Dale's on cheeky Vimtos.
Dude, I've drank everything in the house. I've also finished 8 big bottles of WK Day. I'm past the point of no return. Man, that just sounds like a migraine tomorrow.
That does, doesn't it?
Dale, you are tanked. Going to need hair of the dog tomorrow.
That doesn't work.
I'm glad I don't drink.
That's what I felt like on Tuesday. First night out in months, you know, obviously with all this. And they opened my favourite little micropub, and they have like a Beers of the World night on Monday. And we went with my friend, and that was it. It's welcome back, basically, kind of thing. Glad you're not on Snapchat, man. You've got a story of me flipping singing Meatloaf at about 2:30 in the morning. So I've spared you that. I'm not so.
I don't know. We've still got that video. I can play it anytime, you know.
I've sent stuff. I've sent videos. What?
No, that normal one that's on here that I played earlier.
Oh, right. Yeah. Hello. I'll Stone Cold Sober then. So, yeah.
Got any builds planned, either of you?
What?
Any builds planned?
I'm waiting for new mantis den enclosures myself, so that's all I'm waiting for at the moment. When he starts knocking those out again, yeah, I've got. I'm going to rehouse my the Cameroon crab spider, and I'm going to rehouse the lichen huntsman
Into mantis
and probably get some bigger ones for the 4 mix as well. So
I've got a crab spider in a tarantula in one.
Yeah.
It was sitting on the outside of the court bark, and it literally just moved like this, moved its arse up, and literally shot shit from the middle of the enclosure straight onto the plastic. I was like, my God, never ever seen one. You just expect it to just do it where it is. No, it actually fired it. I was like, I wonder if that's that might be a way of getting away from predators or something. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, a bit of a boost.
Yeah, so it's not where you are. So the predator smells it over here. Maybe, I don't know. It was just
It could
bit
do, like
bizarre to
misdirection
watch.
kind of thing.
I
Yeah.
was just like, what? Couldn't believe it.
Have you ever, whenever that escapes, which is probably going to be inevitable, because I know what mine were like, they just jump like mad. You know, they don't so much run away from you. They just leap. I mean, you leap meters at a time as well. What? Flipping miles away.
That's how the only I've had undescribed huntsman escape. That was back in 2019, and then the Sally that we kept a couple of the babies, and this one's quite big. I took the top off to feed that, and she went bumped. Literally, I got a catch cup, and then she jumped back onto the enclosure. I really didn't expect that because I didn't know they could jump. And she luckily for me, she just ran up the side of the enclosure and ran straight back in again because I was thinking, you are so fast. You literally went like that with the catch cup and she jumped and gone. I was like, my word.
Have you got any free roaming ones at the moment, Robbie, which weren't supposed to be free roaming?
I've got Damus Midas on the loose somewhere.
Oh Christ, you'll never find it.
I have actually, come to think about it, I have got Peacelefurious of Fuska Lowland roaming about. A tiny little LP sling. And two little baby H. Spinifers roaming about somewhere. Yeah.
Little forest scorpions, you say? H. Spinifers somewhere.
Yeah, two of them. They're about an inch each, roaming about somewhere.
It's safe to say you'd be all right for any, if you get any loose cockroaches anyway.
That's it. To be honest, when they get out, it doesn't really bother me. I know I'll find them eventually.
Yeah, I'm saying.
They can't go anywhere because obviously I don't live where my collection is. Because of the size of the collection, I've rented out a flat, and I've got the main room is the tarantula room, and at the other end of the room is I'll call it a YouTube studio.
Yeah.
So it can only stay enclosed in that area.
Yeah.
So it's never getting out, it's never going anywhere. So it's just a matter of time before I find it.
That's ace though. That I didn't know. Obviously, I didn't know that. That's awesome. Yeah.
We had a Themictopus erythematus get out on Monday through feeding. My God, never underestimate a Themictopus when it comes to speed.
Damn straight.
Blew my mind. It started off over there and it ended up right up here in the racking in the matter of about 10 minutes. I had everything out from over there. I mean, absolutely everything. And I was thinking, where could it have gone? It can't go anywhere. It just could not go anywhere. And then I started taking all this off, thinking, well, maybe it's got into the bottom, ran down and then come across. But no, it got right up the top somehow. It was just like, wow. Couldn't believe it.
I've nearly been tagged by that quite a few times. The Auratus I've got. Because it's in a Komodo, the plastic Komodo ones, a big one at the moment, and you've got to, I don't know if you use them, but you've got to, they're like a convex lid, so they're a plastic lid, so you've got to unclip them to do it, and obviously you put a bit of force on it, sometimes your handles slip, it's just the nature of how you open them kind of thing, if that makes sense, and I've stuck my thumb in there and nearly had my been tagged by the big fangs or one of them things a couple of times as well, to be fair.
It sounds like it's only a matter of time then.
Yeah, well, it's getting rehoused. It's going into one with front opening. Don't get me wrong, I'm cautious usually. It's just the because they're the bigger Komodo ones. When you clip the lids on, they lock a bit more, or they lock a bit harder on the side, so you end up you've got to hook your fingers underneath to open them, if that makes sense. And Obviously, sometimes like you pull one side up and your fingers have just slipped in a little like that. So, oof. And it reacts like, you know, it's tagged. It's like done the old thump and then gone next to the like tap the plastic next to my finger and stuff like that. Don't want to get tagged by that because it's got big fangs as well, and they're big to them. So,
Did you see the pictures that I put about up with the Theropoda hypothesis?
no, I need to have a look.
Oh my god,
It's been a nightmare today. It's a refit at work. It's chaos.
that thing is a nightmare. I got it from Dale. He's got several, so he said he sent me the awkward one. Jesus, it's molted. Fill up the water dish, bump. It's like this, and then it's like ping, ching, 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 ching. And take the lid off again. Boom, 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 boom. It's going. Go to feed it. It's doing it again. Put the cricket in there when it's not out for a week, and it's going ping, ping, ping at me. It only goes for the cricket once you put the lid on it, and then you put it away. Then it will go and have the cricket. The rest of the time, it just wants your finger.
Fresh meat.
The bearing, yes, I got the notification of the video. Lincoln, you have to go to that video and put it on the comments on that video so that he can see it.
I need to have a look on mine. What's the YouTube studio about, Robbie, for you? Is it just stuff you do? Is it a hobby like, or is it something with your job or something, or what? But
he says YouTube. It's his only fans. He's got a whole setup and everything.
You rumbled me, Scott. You rumbled me. You called me out.
I'll be the first
I'm subscribed.
Well, no. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I've been in the entertainment industry since I was a kid. So I've been
cool.
brought up in like recording studios, music recording studios, film studios, all that stuff. So I've always had an interest in creating stuff like videos and audio and stuff like that. So in my YouTube studio, it's basically like 1 or 2 cameras set up, a couple of lights, a green screen, the tables I use and stuff like that.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I have to set all that up every single time I do it. It takes me about 45 minutes.
Yeah, sod all that. I ain't got time for that.
That's what I'm trying to do at the moment. I've got EOS camera, like so it's a Canon EOS, like a mirrorless one.
Hey, Dark Reptiles.
I've just bought one of the I just bought like a small rig case for it, you know, so I can sort of put all the lights on it and stuff like that and mount it. Just a little. What I want to do is just a couple of little nature rambles with a macro camera and do a bit of macro video this time. I've just bought a handle for it and stuff, you know, to try and, because when I use the macro lens, the image stabilization on it does kick in, but not as well because of the nature of the lens. So, you know, I'm up close, handheld stuff's a bit duff, really.
Shaky,
yeah. So I bought.
It's when you set up the macro and then you set it up on what I do. I set it up on a tripod, and then whatever you're going to take a picture of decides to move. It's like no.
Yeah, it's how long.
What is shocking? Welsh morphology. I think everybody knows who Candice is. Takes some phenomenal pictures, macro shots, extreme close-ups, and she does all that freehand. Yeah,
she doesn't edit it either.
Literally holding it and then just pressing the. I can't. Can you imagine if you had a camera that close? Mine would just be blurred.
It's skill
that must take.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good, massive skill. That maddening. So, no, I like. I used to work in AV installation and stuff, Robbie, as well. So I'm interested in that stuff. Used to do a lot of stuff, you know, for festivals and stuff like that. Video walls, conferencing and stuff. I'm interested in that myself, mate. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. When I first started YouTube and
Hey,
doing
Doc.
the whole tarantula thing. The reason why like I got a studio and stuff is because I didn't just want to make bog standard
Yeah.
tarantula
Yeah.
content. I actually had the image in my head of making them like miniature movies.
Of course,
so
I
to
get. Yeah, I
speak.
get you. Yeah,
Like
big
that.
time.
That sort of quality and that sort of
Yeah.
that's the image I have in my head of getting to eventually. And I'm doing it in little baby steps, but I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, big time. I presume Richard Tarantula Collective, the videos he does, they're well produced, you know.
They're very well produced.
Yeah,
But
that's yeah.
I still think
Dark Reptiles, you can join. Just get a couple of minutes, and then I'll whack the link up. But only if you get your Savannah Monitor lizard out.
Cool.
even though his videos are very well done in
Yeah.
comparison to all the other invert tubers on the platform, if you go and research other genres of videos, there are some out there that make his still look amateur.
Oh yeah, I get you. Yeah.
So
I know what you mean.
Clint's
there's
Reptiles.
still that next level that it can be taken to, and that's
I can
that's
I
what
know,
I'm
I know
looking
what you're
into.
saying there. Yeah.
I think Clint's Reptiles is phenomenal. The only thing that concerns me with him is like, does he actually keep the pets, or is it somebody else's, and then he just gives you the information? Because he seems to have everything.
This is stuff I don't know about. This is more reptile based, isn't it?
Okay, well, the best invert YouTuber out there is Tom Moran. Pretty simple. His husbandry is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you wait until mine and Tom's collaboration in the summer. That's going to be good.
I was going to mention that collab.
Oh man, I look forward to that.
Tom is he commented on one of the live streams a couple of weeks back. I was a bit shell shocked. Do you know what I mean? Because although he's not as big as a Tarantula Collective, for me he's bigger. Do you know what I mean? No offense to Tarantula Collective, it's just I've followed Tom for a very long time. You know.
Yeah, he was massively. Yeah, well, he came on, didn't he? He was in the stream. Okay, brilliant.
He did. He came in just after I got off.
Gutting. he was there. He just said, "Hey, thanks. That was a good stream." We were like, "Whoa!"
Well, I was like, I screenshotted it and put it on Facebook. I was that starstruck. Ben's Pets has just put me in my place. He says, Scott, Clint has a master's degree in herpology. Even if he doesn't own them, he knows what he's talking about.
Nice.
He also has a college. He also has a college lecturer on them. There you go. So he doesn't just go and get any old animal and just research it and talk about it. He already knows about these in depth prior to doing anything then.
So I don't really know Clint's Reptiles. So is he the equivalent of Tom Moran for him, but the spiders? Does that make sense? Like,
I think he's got something like 500,000 subscribers now, or is it more? I'll have a quick search. I
think it's a master's degree in herpetology, even if he doesn't own them. He knows what he's talking about.
330,000 subscribers across 285 videos. That is amazing going. Amazing going.
Is there any? Do you like true spiders as well, Robbie, or do you just? Is it tarantulas and scorps for you?
True spiders have never ever done it for me. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fair enough, isn't it? Yeah.
They just don't.
Yeah.
True spiders are amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, dude.
Hey, Dark, you're right. Nice this one in there, Robbie. I get it. Like it's, I got a. It's I got the bug, and I think it was what was it? I got?
Oh, Ben's Pets, yeah.
Sand spider. I got a sand
Love
spider.
tarantulas. Deserve more attention. That's Andrew Smith, most definitely. A lot of his
Yeah.
videos are actually going out into the field, as well as Bird CH. Bird Spider
Sand spider
CH.
CH is amazing.
Andrew's great. I've spoken to
him and
Andrew
Han-
so many times. He's awesome. He is the most down-to-earth person who will talk to you for hours about anything if you put a question to him. He is
I went
amazing.
to BTS 2019, and he was out the way a little bit in the corner, and literally nobody was there. And I managed to get to him. I was chatting to him for about 25 minutes. Bought a book off him. He signed the book for me, which Layla's now got upstairs. And he, like you're saying, Robbie, he has literally got all the time in the world for anybody and everybody, hasn't he?
He is great.
Andrew's described most of my favourite species. He has described a fair few, hasn't he?
I keep sending him pictures of the ones he's described because I've got them in the collection.
Cool.
So
Hey,
I
what else
just have a
is there?
question.
Go on, Dark Reptiles.
Hey, Doc.
So I'm thinking about getting a spider. I don't have any spiders right now. I just have like lizards, isopods, stuff like that. So I thought about a red knee tarantula. Is that a good starter, maybe?
Yeah.
That's a perfect star.
Yeah.
My
too,
first
right.
tarantula was a red knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting a scorpion soon. I like scorpions. Those are cool, and I think they're pretty fascinating.
Which scorpion you getting? Because in America, your laws are a lot different to ours.
Yeah, I know. My friend has a breeding group of emperor scorpions, I think they're called. So the
Pandius
bigger version of.
inferiata.
So yeah, I can't. Most Latin names I'm pretty bad with, but
Yeah.
you know.
No, that's cool.
I'm
That's
a
cool.
lizard man,
All right.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
If you're into lizards, you'll like my video over the weekend.
Yeah, I got my Savannah monitor here like a week ago. It's a brand new baby, so
That's
it's like
stunning.
sleeping right now. So I can maybe I don't know what exactly is your stream timer times like if you stream tomorrow or more, but I can maybe show sometime.
I stream on a Tuesday, every Tuesday UK time 8 PM, and then
That's
Thursdays
Swedish time.
are fortnightly because I put a little post up on YouTube, and I asked if they wanted it weekly, fortnightly, or monthly, and fortnightly one.
Yeah. The
Probably
lights
just-
go off, I think, at 9, so and it's probably going to sleep about as fast as the lights turn off, but sometime when you start, maybe later.
Do you start later?
No, I mean sometime like if you stream like say on a Tuesday, I can join. If you want to show, if I can show the Savannah monitor, I can show it.
Got ya.
The earliest stream. Yeah.
I've got your video up.
Yeah, it's pretty basic. I was so excited. I missed so many parts of that video.
Quality is brilliant.
Yeah, I
Quality
unboxed
is.
the iPhone 8. Yeah.
That is awesome. So if you want to, if anybody's watching that wants to see more of this Savannah monitor, head over to Dark Reptiles YouTube channel. In fact, if you pop over and show the next generation a bit of love and subscribe.
Yeah, cool as.
Spring. Let's have a quick look. See what you've done. 48 videos. You've been breeding geckos as well.
Yeah, or do you mean morning geckos?
Awesome.
Or
Got a short video saying successful lock.
Yeah, I got some leopard gecko egg. I think I have 8 now in my incubator. 9 eggs. Do you want to see them?
Well, you've got some awesome videos. Leopard geckos, how to plant with moss, egg collecting, and
Yeah.
how to incubate leopard gecko eggs.
Cool.
You know what I'm going to be
Yeah,
doing tomorrow.
That's it.
Yeah, more watch time for me. Woohoo.
Happy days.
Yeah, but one of my females is not laying right now. I don't know. I think that's the girl that I'm most exciting about. Because she's a little bit different more. So next year, if I get eggs now, next 1.5 years, I'm gonna breed it back to male, and it's gonna be even cooler with even more purple tail and stuff. So
I tell you what,
yeah.
what's given me a lot of faith in this hobby is the children that are coming through. It's just
Echo,
like, you know, dark
termites,
reptiles, Ben's pets, Toby's exotics. It's just like, yeah, Layla as well. Yeah, Layla. It's just like you know the hobby's going to be in safe hands when we're sort of dead and buried from YouTube.
Yeah, though it's hard to grow when you're small though. Like when you kick off, like first 100 subscribers is probably the hardest thing to get. I had a YouTube channel before. It was super cringy, but I had a start up, so I had like 20 subs already. I got my first reptile. It was a bearded dragon. I actually made a clip of him, and it went like viral in Sweden, just only in Sweden. And I got about 50,000 views and like 4 subscribers, so it was pretty weird. But yeah, I did
50,000 views.
It's crazy, isn't it? Because, like you said, you get a viral video like that, 50,000, but then you get like 10 subscribers from it. It's like Toby's Exotics. He had one of his shorts hit. I think it was 1.1 million views last time I looked, and he went from 700 subscribers up to 31,000. You'd expect it to be more like on a video that's got that much high views to be more like 100,000. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. I think we've got a generation at the moment that wants 15 seconds of information, and then they're on to the next one, aren't they? TikTok generation.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Sorry. Yeah. So I think most, like, if you have one spike of a viral video, basically what happens. Sorry if it's echoing. So basically what happens is they just find that video, and then they just then they just go past and go to the next video and next video. Most of those shorts that gets like 2 million views, they get like 50,000 likes and 8,000 comments, but the people have like 1,000 followers. So yeah, people just scroll or go to the next video. Looks like. So.
Robbie, Anton says, do you keep any reptiles or snakes?
No, not at the minute. I used to when I was younger, when I was like 13, 14. But for me, the reason why I keep tarantulas is they're not costly, like other than like if you spend out X amount. But you know, you don't need all the gear that comes with it.
No, not at all. No.
Like that's took me by surprise, is the amount of stuff that you do.
As much as I would like to keep reptiles, etc., I couldn't afford the upkeep of them all.
Exactly.
Not with everything else I have going on. So it's not that I don't like reptiles, it's just that I can't justify all that.
Yeah, that's why I'm so lucky. It's like daddy's money. Woo, woo, woo. I don't need to buy anything, actually. But
you wait until you're the daddy. You won't like it then.
Yeah, that's why I'm not having any kids. No,
That's
where the
yeah, I'm
problem
trying to
starts, that
stock
is.
up on as many reptiles as possible before I move out. Yeah, that's my plan.
Have you seen my electric bill, Leah?
Yeah, Leah's got a lot of reptiles.
I got like
It is.
21 now.
We have got. I mean, I suppose we're quite thoughtful with what we were doing because we're like with the morning gecko, room temperature, breasted gecko, room temperature. What we're getting at the weekend, room temperature. It's only the snakes that need heating. But this room is at 28 degrees anyway, higher up. So that's where they are. But then I found with the snakes being in here, because it's a kitchen, the radiator is not on as much as it used to be because they keep the place warm. Fish tanks as well help heat a room.
The water heaters.
Yeah. Well, you think a fish tank's at 27.5, 28 degrees, it's effectively a heated body of water that's giving off heat. Anton, fair point. Anton's got 21 snakes. But dude, I mean, you've just bred green tree pythons, so if you sell all of those, that's paid for your electric for the next 10 years.
Can you still get like the different kind of garter snakes and stuff you used to get?
I don't
remember
know.
like garter snakes.
Leah and Anton will be the people to ask.
Right, yeah.
Hi, Crab. It's a pity that there are no subtitles because I don't understand English very well.
Don't worry, we don't speak English very well either. So
yeah. Do apologise, Crab. Our English is absolutely appalling. Leah has 20 snakes, 11 lizards, 4 amphibians, 3 turtles, a tortoise, and that's just the reptiles. The amphibians aren't reptiles. Oh God, don't even go there. I think we've got 6 toads, 2 frogs, 3 frogs because of the Pac-Man frog. Then we've got a pair of axolotls. We've got morning geckos, crested geckos, 6 normal geckos, and 4 snakes. Currently.
I had a question here. Unusual pets. It said, "What is the time here now? Dark." They are now dark, so it's about 23:30. So I think it's basically the same time as for you guys.
You're an hour in front.
Hey.
So here it's 10:37 here.
Oh, okay. Man, that's...
What state you in?
A state. Like I live in Sweden.
What
you're in
state's
Sweden?
Dale in?
Yeah, Sweden. So I didn't think that was such a big difference, but maybe it is. So I know Scott, but the other two I'm not so familiar with. Wait, it's not nice to wait there. And let's see here if I can point my thumb the right direction here.
I'm always doing that on me.
Tutorial. There. I think there. I can't.
You're there.
Basically, yeah. Wait. No. There.
I know you're paying, mate. I get it.
Yep. So, you guys own mostly tarantulas, right?
that's right.
If you want to see real, I mean, I've got a few spiders, as you know, but if you want to see an extensive collection, Robbie's talking teas. It will blow your mind.
Cool.
Andrew here. He does a lot of close-up work.
Yeah, I try and get a lot of the macro photography of them and stuff. And get a chance. So when I set my camera up properly, I will anyway. So
what the thing with Robbie's is Robbie's videos are informative, but then they're also eye catching as well.
Yeah, cool.
Really, I
Yeah.
think my
Pretty
video's
cool.
awful.
They don't get enough attention. I don't think. Really don't think.
I think we're always our worst critics, aren't we? I can understand your background though, Robbie. You know what I mean. So you'll be like, yeah, production values. You'll be looking at it like, yeah, I get you.
See, that's the thing. I always have in my head, like when I make YouTube videos, I always script them out to a degree. I have a structure of how I want it to go. I have a way I want it to look. I have the image in my head
Exactly.
before I even press record. And then by the end of it, once I've finished and I edit it and I put it up onto YouTube and I sit there and I watch it myself and I go, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm never happy with it. And I'm always spotting my own mistakes and it drives me nuts. Absolutely.
I'm going to make some rude
nuts.
signs to Anton, but it's 18 plus, so I'm not doing it. So consider me sending you the big middle there, Anton. Thank you very much.
So, oh Jesus, I got it. So that is a thing I've noticed too when I film. I think a lot of people has it. When you hear your own voice, you like cringe a bit. Like you don't feel like your voice is so like you're always finding the mistakes of what you're doing. So when I'm filming, I feel like I'm talking good, but like I when I watch the video and edit it, I hear all the mistakes that I do with my English speaking, and I'm like, I didn't say that many weird words, but
you get used to it.
I don't like watching my own videos back. When I do a pram, I try and turn I turn it down because I know where I'm at with the video and what I said. But I hate it. I only do prems because I know it helps draw in a bigger crowd, and it gets me chatting to some of the subscribers that might not join the lives and stuff. But I mean, you ask Tara, I absolutely hate it. I prefer to do the video and then just upload it. I'll tell you something though, the amount of times like somebody's inboxed me and gone, you realise you've made several spelling mistakes in the title of the video, and then you've also done the same in the description. And I go back and go, yeah, cheers, no worries. You know, I am, you know, my brain does think quicker than what actions I do. Do you know what I mean? So I can overlook it. Dead simple. And I've made some horrendous mistakes. The last one that sticks out was, you know, calling the Mexican red meat a Smithy.
What?
I
I get it. Yeah, but fair enough.
It changed.
Yeah.
I think it changed back in 2016, wasn't it?
All right.
I've got a better one than that. I've got a much better one than that. When I did my Carabiner Versicolor care and husbandry video, I uploaded it, and the thumbnail and the title Versicolor was both spelt wrong as anything. And I put the video out, and I obviously put the link on YouTube, on Facebook, and all that stuff, and I advertised it out. I must have got about 2,000 comments, hate comments, like you're useless.
That pissed me off.
Right?
That really pissed me off.
But I went on there and I redid the thumbnail, I retitled it, I changed the spelling mistakes. But if you go and watch that video, right, get through the intro, get through where it starts, and the original thumbnail still pops up because I do that little title screen to show what the video is. And that haunts me forever. I can't watch that video. But the footage is stunning. It's beautiful footage.
I think people get a little bit jealous, so as soon as they see a mistake, they jump on it quick. And I think to jump on somebody's spelling mistakes and have a go is just disgusting.
Well,
there's people that are dyslexic. You know, there's people that might not be able to spell as quick as you. And I'm not being funny, but half the people that were having a go at Robbie have got nowhere near as much experience or knowledge as what Robbie's got. And like Anton said, I called the Tokyo gecko a Tokyo gecko. I was like, oh shit.
It's just
Robbie, have you done any T. Celedonia videos?
No, I don't have a T. Celedonia.
Hi James, that pet page.
Oh yeah, you just got one for the giveaway, didn't you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys,
I actually don't want one. I don't want one.
I'm not in any rush, I'll be honest with you, bud, as well. But I get it. Though. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I've got one from Fantastic Tarantulas, but there's a bit of a swap going on.
I'll be flipping
treating it. For me, when it comes to a T. Celedonia, the way I look at it is I can pay all that money for a T. Celedonia, or for the price I'm paying out for that, I can go and get 10 T's I really want.
Yes, of course.
That's a load of bollocks.
What?
That's a load of bollocks.
What's this?
Some of the spiders you've got in your collection are like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Yeah, but for me, a T. Celedonia isn't that special enough to warrant that price.
Yeah, I'll get you. They are more negative for them is they are very, very small and very, very fragile.
I just will be gutted. I will be gutted if I just found it.
Mate, every now and again I look and I can't see it, and then I'm looking on the floor going, no, please don't say you're there, just curled up. And then I find it hiding somewhere, and it's like, oh, thank fuck.
It's the same. I'm like that with, I'm not talking like expensive species. I'm talking about stuff I really like. What have I got here? I've got a velvet spider. I'm like, oh, I hope that grows. And I've got a macrothel.
It's the ones that are given to you, or the ones your friends have bred and they've given you a sling. They're the ones that, if they die, it'd be like, oh my god. Because somebody's given it to you.
That trapdoor died, that Lephistius. I was like, oh no. And that's something I've been after one of them for 8. I was gutted, utterly gutted. I think that's a random death, and I've got other ones which are harder to keep, which have been fine.
I'll tell you, I had a death last week that I was heartbroken about. I had a Nandu chromatus.
Yeah.
Now he was a mature male. He was matured for about 3 years.
Yeah.
And he was eating. He was still going strong. And then the other day, I kept saying this mature male is going to outlive this entire collection. And then the other day I looked in there and he was all curled up, and I was like, I could have cried.
Yeah. Big time.
Do you guys keep isopods? Do you guys keep isopods?
Yeah.
No.
Dairy cows, tropical orange, magic potion.
Yeah, okay.
Magic potion? Who comes
Magic
up with names
potion
for these things?
Yeah.
What else have I got? There's another. I've got another set as well. I can't remember.
Have you got any of the like Hoffman Sege, the big things? You know what I mean? The ones which with the big sort of the tails on the back or whatever they are. I presume they're lungs, aren't they?
They're about half inch long, aren't they?
Ace.
I know Ben's pet's had some, or has got some.
Trapdoors are a nightmare to get hold of, Anton. The Lephistius, anyway. Used to get red trapdoors. Robbie, I know you've been into the hobby for ages. Years ago, there was red. I used to get African red trapdoor spiders, and this is like Virginia from the 90s and stuff. And they were peanuts. Now you just can't get hold of them.
It's that whole thing. It's like I got today. I got the female Grammostola porteri. And if you think back years ago, you could pick them up for next to nothing. They was everywhere. Now you try getting one for less than 100.
Yeah, no chance.
It's ridiculous.
I think with Brexit, I think the prices are just going to go up. On inverts, on reptiles, on everything. Everything does seem to be going up in price, but that's generally for. I mean, bread goes up in price. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to put it.
The only reason that things are going to go up in price because of Brexit is because instead of importing from Europe, we're going to have to start importing from the States.
Yeah, and breed ourselves again,
breed ourselves.
Yeah,
that's something I've been looking into for because of obviously Creature Crate. We can't get our stocks from Europe. We have to look elsewhere. So that's the only thing that's going to put prices up for that to cover the cost of imports.
A lot of people seem to used to get a lot of the true spiders from like Exopet and stuff. And there was another place where you can get like really interesting scorpions. Scott, you sent me a link, didn't you, a while ago? Again, that's out of the question now, So
the link I sent was the German website, but the problem with the German website is there is a lot of stuff DWA.
Yeah, so that's surprised.
Yeah, if you're looking at the scorpions and you just think, oh, that one sounds nice, I'll add that. You do have to Google it and make sure it's not DWA, and you also have to send them a message saying, please don't put any freebies in because they do put the odd freebie in, which is a DWA in this country, and then you have to take that down to your local pet shops pretty quick.
Whatever it is.
Carl, there's always room for one more. I've got your Carl. We'll sort that out. Oh, Zombie Darkblade. Robbie is not in a queue. Whoa, Robbie is not in a queue. The zombie. No zombie,
hey,
but
zombie, right.
He is single zombie.
Oh, don't get him started on this, Robbie. I get this when I go on Exotics Radio podcast.
She's doing a face reveal on Friday.
Okay, I'm going on it as well.
I've got to shoot off. Actually, I have got to disappear.
Are you off tomorrow as well, bud? Yeah.
Yeah, I am. But I've got a long drive tomorrow.
Where you headed?
I am going to Newcastle.
Yeah. Long enough it takes me.
I'm going to pick up something special. So.
Ooh, cool. Female.
Might be.
Says Armina Car Q. Says Zombie.
Oh, she. I know what she's talking about now.
Right.
I do Instagram live streams normally when I'm sat in traffic in my car.
Yeah.
That's the only time I do them. That's what she's talking about.
That's quite a good idea, actually. Yeah.
It passes the time of day, and I get to, talk to subscribers and followers.
Whereabouts do you live, Robbie? Where are you from?
I live in London.
Oh, right. You're Newcastle, yeah. How was the fun? What? 5 hours for you? That?
It's about that, yeah.
You're originally from London, Robbie?
Yeah. I was born in a Mile End Hospital in East London.
Yeah. What do you do for work? Just out of curiosity.
I am a professional musician.
Nice. Any bands we know?
No.
Any links?
I have got links. I can send you them.
Yeah, man, I'll be up for that. Any stories from anybody that we'd know?
Not any that I'd be willing to share.
Have you ever met the Levelers?
No. I have met people like Rod Stewart, Elton John, Brian May I speak to quite often.
Fuck off.
Joe Strummer before he died.
Wow.
I mean,
say it so casually.
Like I said, I have been in the music and entertainment industry since I was about 6 years old. So I grew up with a lot of people around me because of
I get you. Yeah,
different reasons, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
cool.
I have some questions regarding like what would you guys think is a good like video if you like what do you think you would want to watch if you like maybe Savannah Monitor, maybe like feeding videos, tours, whatever. What is like the do you have any tips on like videos, video ideas?
Yeah,
For me,
yeah, you're after video ideas,
for me,
Yeah,
I
collection
like
tips.
videos. I like videos where the person, the keeper, it just shows a bit, almost as much about them. I don't mean about ego, but I like it to see a bit of personality from the person. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? You
yeah,
know, just so you get the idea of who the keeper is as well.
yeah, cool.
You know, kind of thing.
Yeah. And
Okay,
it's got
I've got a YouTube tip for you.
yeah,
This is the main YouTube tip that I use for myself. Make videos
yeah,
just for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
100%,
Yeah. That's what I'm
100%.
trying to do.
At the end of the
but if
day,
I'm
if you like it, then it doesn't matter. Anything that comes
Yeah,
up from that, whether it's subscribers or views, is a bonus. As long as you enjoy it, that's
yeah,
all that matters. Pick what topics you would want to watch and just do that.
yeah, I would want to watch how tos, but what if I don't know what how to?
Well, maybe
Do I have
maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you
okay?
should make how-to videos, but think of a topic of something you want to know and do a video of your research and your findings on that topic and share it with everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. I've thought about maybe because I don't see this a lot in the reptile community, like having a screen recording, like a monitor, and going around websites and stuff. I only see it on a few channels. Like mostly it's just straight reptile content, whatever you have on expos and stuff. Uh, but haven't seen a lot of like when you are on a computer, you're filming your computer too, like a screen,
Get comfy.
and then you know you go around maybe searching stuff, maybe reacting to something. I don't know.
what is I like Richard from Northern Exotics has done it, reacting to reacting to TikTok videos of reptile hats.
Yeah, yeah, I saw
That was
that
quite
one. That was pretty
interesting because
cool. Yeah,
he had that up there, and then he took what they did and then reproduced it in his own place. One of the things there was they put dried mealworms in a little round in a little square tub, so the reptile would
Right.
spin it and get them out. And
yeah,
he said, "Don't ever feed dry mealworms to your reptiles. You want them live." And he
yeah,
put his in a milk carton just to show you how easy it was. Gave it to Hugo, and he absolutely loved it.
yeah,
I enjoy watching some of that because I do like a bit of TikTok. I do like TikTok, to be fair. So you
yeah.
could do something like that. You could do a reaction video.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe I had a suggestion. Some guy said like do another tour. I haven't done in I think 2 months now. It's not a long time, but he probably wanted to see that. So going off a subscriber. So hope that works.
I like that, do the ones you like make what you want to watch, kind of thing. You know, that makes sense.
I think
Yeah.
don't worry about gaining subscribers.
No, I know. I'm just like I like
It,
entertaining other people, so I don't really care. Like it's fun to have more than like it's fun to have subscribers, but I really like when like interacting with people and when they like if you can make their day a little bit better by making a video or in like bettering their care to their animals a little bit better. It's always worth it, you know.
Ace,
So
yeah, spot on.
yeah, but
the
you know,
advantage that you've got is, I mean, I mean, I don't know how old Robbie is, but me and Andrew, we're in our 40s, and I've been doing it what, a year and a half now. You have literally got 10 years of practice before you look like seriously start looking at it as, you know, in a serious sort of money making type scenario. Do you know what I mean? So you've got a good while yet to be getting pumping out videos to get those subscribers in. So you know you're literally in a fantastic position. And what you could also do is like show your journey.
Yeah, maybe.
Whereas
Yeah,
me and
that's.
Scott are going to be
I
dead
thought
soon.
about
What were you
making.
saying?
I have actually done. This is a little bit. In. It was probably a secretive video, but I'm gonna just. I'm too small for it to be any like big. So I've filmed a little bit throughout 2021. So I'm gonna release it on the date that like the year is 2022. So just a whole year of progression in my room, where I'm at with genetics, eggs, hatchlings, um, everything from like the room and stuff to my animals.
Excellent.
Yeah. But
I usually find the videos that I put a lot of effort into don't get nowhere near as much attention as the ones that I knock out in half an hour. And I think as soon as I upload it, I think, why have I done that? And then suddenly it goes off on one. I think, hey.
Do you? I mean, you don't pre-plan your streams, do you, Scott?
No, never. No, I'm not. I don't plan streams and I don't plan my videos. I just literally, unless I'm getting something through the post, and then I think, oh yeah, I'll unbox it and I might do the setup. That's it. And what I do literally is just unbox it, then make the setup maybe on camera, maybe off camera, and then put it in there. I don't think, right, I'm going to say this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to say this, or I never have a script or anything like that set out, because I think I might fall into the trap of turning into a robot if I've got a script.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
And like you were saying, you want to get that personality out. So a lot of my like stutters and mistakes, I'll leave in a video, and I'll literally correct myself on that video because that's me. You know what I mean? It's just like that. Fuck it.
Yes, big time.
Just.
But then, I mean, the other side of that is, you know, I work a lot. We've got 3 kids. One's autistic. 2 lives a week. 2 videos a week. That's a lot of time. You know, I mean, I've come home today. We've had dinner, had a bath. Tara's had to put Leo to bed again. Do you know what I mean? And now it's like 11 o'clock.
So so just a little short thing is like, I have ADHD. I think you all know what that is, but anyways, I've been dealing with depression too. So, and reptiles have really helped me not having the ADHD hyperactive, effects, because I'm so calm when I do with my reptiles, because I know I have respect and stuff. So yeah, the last 3 years I've had like my depression has been like 10 times better. So.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to say worse. I was like, oh no.
No. The reptiles has really helped me. Like, I don't know if I really would be alive if I didn't have reptiles. I've been on the edge a couple of times now. But now it's getting dark. Jesus. Oh. Do you guys have ants?
It's good going of you to admit that, like. Good.
I'm going to have to make a move, guys.
It's been a pleasure, Robbie, anyway. I don't think I've ever been honest been on a stream with you there or wherever you are today. So
It's
it's nice
difficult,
chatting to you face to face. But anyway, cool.
Andrew. It's difficult getting Robbie on because
Yeah.
you know because of his work and that. At night times he's always busy. So it's very difficult. But it's yeah. Any of my
Awesome.
streams, Robbie, just drop me a message and you get the link
I mean,
straight away.
I only touched on what I do for work at the minute. I do find I will come in again, but like I said, I'm a professional musician. I also manage 4 other bands. I've got 2 businesses that I've got to run on the side of that as well.
Okay.
And as well as do YouTube and the invert thing, time is just finding 5 minutes is ridiculous.
And his fan page. I'm not going to say the full words. You know what I mean?
Hey, Morris.
Or arachnophilia. Speaking about you earlier about what you're possibly breeding or what you've got for sale, Maurice. Sorry.
I was just going to say, I'm going to go.
Robbie,
it's been fun. I've enjoyed it.
Okay.
I will be back.
Take care, mate.
Thank you so much for this evening, Robbie.
No worries.
And nice one for Creature Crate. Can't wait for the next one.
It's going to be a good one.
Mint.
I'll catch you guys later.
Take care, mate. Cheers.
Bye, everyone in the chat.
See you later.
Bye.
Brilliant. Cool. Oh, yeah, I bet it's all go in London, you know, in the industry he's in.
Oh, God, yeah. Because the entertainment industry is going to be absolutely massive.
I had relatives, well, my cousin worked for Sky Sports, and that was cool as. And then there was one of my friend's brother-in-law works for Sky Sports stuff, and I've been out with them, you know, I've been out after we went to see U2, and we met up with him, and it was just because he was in the industry, like, you know, entertainment industry. He was knocking around, he knew everyone, like, kind of thing. Hey, Maurice, yeah, it's excellent, mate. You all right? Hope you're all right, bud. Hey, that's nice, Dark, as well. It shows you little Leo.
Yep. One of them. Got a couple, so this is one. She's so cute. She's my smallest one too, but she's probably my best egg layer.
Bailey.
So.
Rumpole of the Bailey.
We got two morning gecko eggs. Let's move them into here.
I got 2 morning gecko eggs too, by the way. No. Hey,
Right in there.
So what do you need for them? Incubator or what? Is that room temperature?
Room temperature and moist.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Where are they from then?
Where are they from?
Yeah, little morning geckos.
Yeah, so they're from Hawaii. One of the places they're from
Alright, yeah.
Hawaii.
New World, right, yeah. Cool.
I think... What is it more? I think they... what is it? Like... I don't remember. I know it's in like a couple of islands around there. So Hawaii and one more place I don't remember.
I'll top.
Remember, everybody in the comments, you know, support the next generation. Make sure you subscribe up to Dark Reptiles.
Thank you so much for this.
I don't know.
I think there's 2 or 3 people in the chat that have subscribed up to you.
Because I was the same. I was the same as these lads, and it just takes me back. I was like Ben and this lad here, like Dark. It's just. But then I think house music happened, and that just distracted me a bit, kind of thing, years ago. That makes sense.
What does people want to see, maybe? Maybe my wraths? I don't know. I just want to keep my camera interested.
It's ace, isn't it, Maurice? Yeah. I mean, Ben is mad knowledgeable, and to be honest, he's as animated as I was back then. Like I can tell. I think he's just. I used to just consume, books on like European inverts and stuff. I've still got quite a lot of them now. Colin's Guide. Just used to read them end to end.
Documentaries, videos, stuff like that. Is what I do. Reading, I can read in like small chunks, but I take on the information a lot more from videos and speaking to the keepers that I know are knowledgeable. Definitely, that's what I do, and it's kind of trying to remember everything is the hard part.
Maurice, I used to. Grandparents used to live in Blackpool, so we always used to just go to the arcades all the time. I remember that. Blast from the past. Gaming in the arcades.
Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter 2. I've got a joystick here. I've still got a custom joystick.
Wow.
And I've got this is an updated one for one of the later games, but yeah, cool. I've got 3 joysticks.
Oh,
actually.
Gav Nat, I know you. Yeah, brilliant. Scott found someone to take my Mam LGB, traded him for a Pseudohapalus species blue sling. Nice. Arachnophilia, I didn't see any animals until you were in your 40s.
Well, it's a good hobby. It's like look at Dave Fisher. He's still into it. He's a great example. I'll still be doing it. I got back into the hobby like in my 40s. So just timing in life, isn't it?
I think it's one of those hobbies that brings ages together.
Yeah,
it's absolutely amazing. I mean, like I was saying, with the kids that are coming through, the hobbies in complete safe hands.
Well, you can imagine.
Like you said, I mean, you got Toby's Exotic, which is out there, smash bang, gaining subscribers like there's no tomorrow. You got Ben's Pets, which Ben is literally going to be the next Andrew Smith, if not something just epically bigger. Yeah. He is another level. He's actually studying Mandarin alongside everything else,
Flipping Tony Stark.
Literally, yeah. Literally, yeah.
Because I was going to say the only other hobby is like online gaming, and all I get is it's just the younger people would say rude things about my mum. That's all that happens. We won't be talking shop. That's how it works with online gaming.
With the younger stuff, I mean, because I'm very into music that's coming out now. I always have been. I've always been up to date with my music, and like I'm well into TikTok and stuff like that. So it's easy for me to connect. It's like Layla sometimes will come out with TikTok videos, and I'm like, that was 3 months ago.
Well, as well as this, there's a couple of my mates who I've gamed in some format for flipping 25 years. Whether that's us going all around to each other's place and playing on the Super NES like Mario Kart, or now we're on the PlayStation 5s with the headset on, and playing whatever like Battlefield 5 or something. So it's the same group. From lads we know in the area, it's the same, yeah. Oh yes.
Wife wouldn't let me have reptiles, but was totally fine with tarantulas, says Gav. He just said he used to be big into his reptiles. That's a shame you can't have any of the reptiles. Brilliant, you can have tarantulas though.
Yeah, at least you got happy medium.
If you
notice me trying to sink into the chair, by the way, it's just I'm trying to get comfy because I'm
suppose with me and my friends, I've got friends that I'm close with that are completely different to one another. I mean, I've got friends from like way back when I was at school, and then I've got friends like locally and all over the country, really.
Yeah,
They're all into different stuff, for which I absolutely love, because whatever they're into, if I go and see them, I'll pay an interest in that just purely to have a look at something new.
Yeah, I was at mates on Monday night, and he's mad into like Warhammer 40k and stuff like that, and he's my age.
That's one thing I never got into.
Yeah,
when all that come out, we were going out and getting dirty and muddy over.
Yeah, we were raving then. Like that was it. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's one of them, isn't it? Don't matter.
I keep thinking about this reptile I'm getting at the weekend. I cannot wait. I think I might message him to see if I can go tomorrow night instead.
Cool.
I need to go very soon.
Maurice on chat has got some
5
nice.
minutes. Yeah.
He's got some nice slings actually. He's got some nymphs as well. Some Edith Elmira. She's nice.
Guys, I need to go.
See that the male OBT come from Maurice, and then I also grabbed one of his T Lagunas as well, because you just don't see them.
You don't.
And he
blue ones, aren't they?
Yeah, he managed to breed them. And mine's doing really, really well.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to get one of them. Oh, don't say that.
No, they died.
Bye,
Yeah,
guys.
that's the only problem with true spiders is. See you later, Dark Reptiles.
See you later,
Thanks for joining.
Bye. Hope to see you soon, guys.
Oh, mate.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, Cole says that's fine. Cole, what it is Carl and his partner and his kids are absolutely amazing people, and they've bred something, and you'll see it over the weekend. And I am so happy.
Cool.
So that's where I'm going. I can't wait.
We'll sort it.
Do mangroves require a DWA? I don't know. Do mangrove snakes require a DWA? Where's Dale?
No, that's just well out of my. You guys and reptiles. That's well out of my catchment area. Yeah, I'll give you a shout about that, Maurice. Thanks, mate. I've got it. It happens, well, doesn't it?
He hasn't been active for nearly an hour, so he's probably dead. Whoa, Dark Reptiles just chucked a tenner on.
How goes that?
In Scandinavia. Mate, there's,
You legend.
you don't have to do that, dude.
What a little
My
legend.
word.
Thanks, mate.
You-
That was really cool of
You
him
should-
to say. Like,
No,
that was cool of him to say like his mental health.
Thank you, Dark Reptiles. The Dark, but don't gift again, because I feel really guilty when anyone under the age of 18 puts any money on the channel. I really do. I really feel guilty.
You're right, Maurice. I had two wolf spiders.
That's not me being ungrateful, by the way.
Oh no. I had two wolf spiders. Just the DOAs. It was just, I don't know, just one of them. The guy had packed them perfectly. There's nothing wrong. Just just one of them.
Saleh, the first sack, I'd say 45% died. The rest I managed. Oh well, I didn't sell any. I just gave them away because that's for the postage and packaging. The second sack, I was looking at more like 70% died. It's just one of the things with true spiders.
Mm,
You're either lucky or you're not, I think. It's yours,
yeah,
Nat.
I mean,
Thank you so much, Dark Reptiles.
yeah,
Have a
brilliant.
great
Take
night,
care,
guys.
mate.
Yeah,
This
man.
thing, isn't it? H. David Bowie, a flipping absolute bogies for me. Big
I mean,
time.
yeah. I can remember getting mine from the spider shop. Oh god, well over a year ago. So happy, and then it was
Yeah.
like it passed away literally after about 2 weeks, and I
Hmm.
never inboxed them or anything like that and demanded my money back and all the rest of it because it's not their fault. And
It's just happened.
I've not bought another one since because I was that gutted about that one, and
Well,
I would love another one. Ooh.
the thing you that's the thing you got me that Isnathale whoa yeah flipping heck dark.
Dark, stop it. Literally,
Alright, mate.
stop it.
Pick my nose. See that Isnathale cordata, or is it
You
Guanensis
don't-
cordata? Is still going strong.
Gwen
And
Sinensis.
I thought that would be really, really temperamental. You know what I mean?
Dark, like I
Right.
said, you're under 18. Keep your money in and put it towards another one of your reptiles.
Just chill, Winston.
No, that's not me being ungrateful. It's just me saying, chill. You don't have to. That's the key. Love your reaction. Yeah,
See, this is the what you call it. This is the sort of age gap, the Twitch kind of thing, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Robbie sent me a link. I'm sending you an older video. I played every instrument on the studio recording, hired actors for the video.
Mint.
So this is Robbie playing everything. I need to ask him if that's
Going, man.
monetized.
Yeah, I thought then.
I know.
Hey, Dark saying thanks for the great content. That's nice, isn't it? Good man.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, cool. See you later, mate. What the?
No, it's fine. Wicked. So I have permission to play this by the creator.
Gun to my head. Any minute I'll be dead.
Bit
Good
of
to
it.
see you walking with another guy.
I like that.
Can't live it myself. With a hole in my heart. Gun to my head. Any minute
Lancashire. West Lancs, I'm from. Yeah, from West Lancs. Near Preston. Directly between Preston and Southport.
I wonder if that's come up. I'm going to put the link to that in the chat. I wonder if that's come. Nope.
I'm about 3 hours away from you, aren't I, Scott?
Boom.
2.5.
I'm in Coventry, Midlands.
Yeah.
3.5 hours.
I think so. 3.5 hours in there.
We've got to meet up in real life at some point soon.
Yeah, big old thingy for a start,
Definitely.
Donny, isn't it? So, yeah, definitely. Get involved.
Yeah. Oh,
When is that?
Dale
And
come
is
to Coventry looking at a car, and then he had to get back. I was absolutely gutted. I was like, dude, I would have booked the day off work and come and met you.
I've been to Shirley Aquatics as well. It was a great place. That.
Yeah, I know. Nigel works there. He's absolutely awesome. He follows my TikTok, and then they've got an Instagram account, which is the girl that works in the reptile area. She's absolutely fucking awesome.
It's all right, Maurice.
I mean,
all right.
I do like a bit of Shirley Aquatics. I'm planning it.
Nice area.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
When I've got a bit of cash spare, I'm planning to go back. Well, obviously, Donnie's coming. Yeah, I do like Shirley Aquatics. I want to do a video of all the aquariums because they're absolutely amazing.
See, there's there's Warrington Pets and Exotics near me. Well, it's not near me. It's like a 45-minute drive.
Warrington's only about an hour and a half up the road. Warrington's only about an hour and a half up the road for me.
No, so you're a bit nearer than I thought then. So it's 2.5 hours worth, really, kind of thing. So I'm 45 minutes away from where, so. There's there, and there's Warrington, Adlington Pets is good, and there used to be loads of good ones in Blackpool, but they're not there anymore. There used to be
a very good friend of mine is a president of a Warrington motorcycle club.
Yeah,
they're an MCC as well.
Sons of Widnes.
Yeah, he's president of it. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So BTS or Birmingham? Both, hopefully. He says both.
What date is Donnie? Because I need to sort it.
Is it the 18th of June?
You're kidding me.
Or is it the 18th of July? No.
You are kidding
No,
me.
it's not, is it? No. It's a 20-something. Hold on, let me Google it. Let me have a look.
Yes.
Because I think I've just gone way off the mark there.
Yeah, let's have a look, mate. Let's have a look. IHS. I hope there's no comedy.
IHS, 27th of June.
Right. Jesus.
That's right, because it's on the 27th, which is a Sunday. I get paid on the Monday, which is an absolute nightmare. But luckily, my mate gets paid on the 27th, so he's going to lend me until the 28th.
That's one of them, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but there's also something else which could really fuck me up around that area as well, which I'll mention. I'll mention it on Tuesday's stream.
What? Donnie?
No. Just financially, stuff like that. So I can't mention anything just yet.
Got you. Ah, right, I get you. Yeah.
In the long run, it'd be a lot better, lot better for me.
Gotcha, bud. Yeah. Gotcha. What's this? The only one that's important?
BTS and Birmingham,
This
the only
is
ones that are
massive.
important. They're all important, Morris.
Yeah. I love the inverse specific ones, a race. Shame I didn't get the Halifax one. Because that was new. That I don't think that had ever been done at thingy before. I don't think that had been done at whatchamacallit before, like the invert specialist one at Halifax. And people were absolutely buzzing about that.
2019, we went to one in Northampton.
Yeah.
Warren Davis's one in Birmingham. Warren Davis's other one, which we think was in Birmingham as well. Went to the Southern Invert show in Essex. I think
fucking too
I think the
long.
Western show was in Brighton, wasn't it?
Bristol. I went to Bristol.
Bristol.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I went to that one or not. Is that, no, Northampton one's in the sports centre near the island, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Yeah. We've been saying it for a long time. We need one in Coventry.
How far are you from Warwick?
Warwick?
Hmm?
Or
BTS, isn't it?
that's in Leamington Spa.
All right. Well, all right.
It's like a lot of things are referred to as Warwick. Like Warwick University is in Coventry. Warwick Event Centre is actually in Leamington. But for me to get to BTS, I'm looking at about 15-20 minutes.
Easy. Happy days.
Yeah, I'll
So where's
probably
Warwick Castle? Because I've been Warwick Castle. Where's that? In Warwick.
bang in the middle of Warwick.
Right. Fair enough. Yeah.
Literally
Right.
bang in the middle of the town centre.
Yeah.
Warwick
I've been there.
Castle. Where the entrance is, there's also like you can drive underneath part of the old castle. It's only a very small piece, but that area there, rush hour traffic is absolute nightmare.
I
The
think I
schools
know
are
what you
kicking
mean.
out. Good luck getting through there in like 20 minutes. You're not doing it.
All right. So you never want your job around there, basically, do you? So.
But Danny lives even closer.
Yeah.
Danny's about 10 minutes away from BTS.
Oh, happy days.
So,
I think you mentioned
the plan for us is to go from here to Danny's, from Danny's to BTS.
Cool. I mean,
in 2020, Jaden was on about staying at Danny's the night before and the night. So hopefully he'll be there this year as well as. And if he is, I'll probably pop down to Danny's the night before, like.
I saw. I still don't really know him. I only talked to him on occasion on a chat. So I saw Sidex at the Bristol one. It was pretty cool. Like I had spoken to him on video, so I was like, oh wow, you're Sidex, like sort of stuff. He was there, and Thingy as well. I think Sam Carver was there, and his friend from Critters and Creations as well, and
Kelly.
Hadley. Yes.
Yeah, Kelly and Sam were the first two we ever met, and we're still, as a family, absolutely love Sam to bits, and he knows it.
Brilliant.
But I've met loads of YouTubers, loads. But for me, it's more. I'm more impressed by the breeders now. People like
Hadley, and I didn't know who he was, and he just got talking to me out of the blue on Tony Webb's. He was on Tony Webb's thing, on Tony Webb's stall. I mean, just having a look, and he just got talking to me, and then after seeing later on through Facebook, I'm like, bloody hell.
I was chatting to Hadley, and he says, "Yeah, I'll sponsor a competition." So he did, and then I says, "Well, do you want to?" I says, "If you're ever free, come down to Coventry. There's a banging kebab house." This is before lockdown, so he did, and we did a live stream from the kebab house. And then he's been back a few times, and I've been up to his. And he lives in such a beautiful little spot. It's unbelievable.
I know where, yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. His house is, his parents' house is like amazing. Absolutely
border town,
amazing. And the area for walking, I mean, you come out of his house and you can literally just walk up a hill like this, and you're knackered. It is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you can picture it. So yeah. Who else was there? Let's see. Thingy as well, David Dance. I think he was on Thingy, the So Many Legs stall. And I was just talking shop to him, just enthusing to him all the time. So, yeah, cool.
I think he supplies them with a lot of the true spiders, doesn't he?
He does, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, really cool stuff. But even he says now, it's just costing too much to get them over. You
I
know,
know. I
obviously.
know. I remember him having a big delivery from So Many Legs, and he's breeding them all for him, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. He was just saying that, I know obviously he breeds his own stuff, but he's saying even getting the initial sources from Europe, it's just a killer at the moment. It's a shame.
Well, they're just not going to do it. I mean, I was chatting to one lad, which I bought some stuff off. Bought some porcelain ghost roaches off him, and he says he's willing to post, but you have to do it through, like, I think it's DPD. If they go through
Yeah.
DPD, then they can just get them over anyway. It just all depends on the carrier, from what I remember. But I still said nah, because it's coming from Europe. Things are going to get stopped, aren't they?
Yeah, that's game over, isn't it? You know. So there's a few bits. There's a few bits I want to, smaller bits I want to get. No stuff's growing on. There's have you seen crevice spiders? I want one of them. Sahasta infuscata. That's quite cool.
I've not seen those.
Yeah, they're an African one. I think they seem interesting. But everything else, I've just got molts. I've got a few bits. Oh, I've got. Where are we? I've got a surprise molt from me Lenithel Phalax here, so I don't know what size that is. That's going to be big now. I thought it had its adult molt actually, but it's not. It's pushed out another molt.
Ooh.
Sicarius sand spider's cracking on well. That's considering when I got it. Oh, what was that?
Mangrove snake doesn't need a DWA, by the way. That's what Dale was just saying.
Yeah, that's you. Sicarius sand spiders is growing on well.
Oh, mine died in a molt. I was so gutted.
Gutted, isn't it? Yeah.
So gutted.
And
proper gutted, but it is what it is.
What's that?
It is what it is. I mean, I actually left it in its enclosure for a long time as well, because I was just like that annoyed and that gutted about it. I was just like, oh, yeah. I think a lot of people kind of do. I'm just going to pop to the toilet quick before I piss myself.
Who's still in the chat? Who have we got? I know it's getting late. I think everyone's dropping off a bit, aren't they? Where are you from now, Maurice? Was it Wickham? Books, isn't it, I think? No, who have we got? Yeah, that's brilliant, mate. I will sort that as soon as. I'll give you a message tomorrow now. I'm just that'll be lovely. Thank you. I really appreciate that, mate. Lovely species. You don't see them often, do you? Then. No, I'm glad you've had success with them. That's cool. Yeah, big time. Yeah, that'll be ace. Yeah, we'll sort that. So, night, Carl. Night, mate. Thanks for coming on. Thank you, bud. Hey, happy days. I've only seen them. Only seen them once or twice. Trixopelma lagunas. Do you do a lot of breeding as well? Magic. Oled.
Oh, see you later, Carl.
Go on, tell us, Maurice. What's the score like?
Oh, 2 Lagunas.
Oh, I get you. Yeah. See, that's it. I get the gist of that. No one can breathe them, yeah. And you've had a go. Hmm. Hmm.
I think, with it being 20 to 12, I think we're going to have to end pretty soon.
Yeah, I think people have died off. I'm just listening to. Well, I'm just seeing what Maurice has said. So he's found. So he's like found. You know, he's speaking to sort of like an official breeder, and he must have found someone who's who's cracked it. If that's right, bud. Yeah. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. I think sometimes, look, I get there's tried and tested methods of breeding and keeping. Yeah, but I wonder if sometimes you can. Maybe it's luck out, but if you just approach it from I'm going to say amateur. Even if you approach it from an amateur point of view, and I don't mean that in a negative way, you just manage it, if that makes sense. You try and breed or keep something without any. His preconception's the right term. I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. I am going to end the stream though. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, no. What time you up?
At work at the moment, one lad's off work, so there's only 2 of us covering the same area, and we ain't even had a chance to stop for dinner or anything.
We've got a refit in warehouse. It's just bossy at the moment.
And then next week the other lad's off, and then the week after that I've got the week off. So we don't know our arse from a face at the moment.
Yeah, sore reason I get. Well, yeah, join you on that one. So yeah, we've got a refit. It's just crazy at the moment. Same. Are you putting Crax's stream on tomorrow? I'll probably be able to get on that as well.
Yeah. I'll be listening for definite.
Yeah,
I think I'll set up just in case she invites me, because 100 subscribers, face reveal is quite a big thing for her, and at the end of the day, I mean, I got in contact with her and then just dropped her out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all of us went and joined, didn't we?
Yeah.
And she's absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome, Cracked.
You start you on it, captain.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, gonna end the stream because me and Andrew are both knackered, and we both got work tomorrow. Hopefully the audio for me was a lot better.
That's good.
Microphone is absolutely huge.
They're ace, aren't they?
And then that's the bouncer, apparently. The old road one. Absolutely pretty cool. Well, on the back, you've got the one switch, and then you've got it for the 80 hertz as well. So I'll have to have a play with that.
Filter crossover.
Yeah. So this is.
You got the one up from mine.
Oh, I've got it on. I've got it on crossover. No. So that's a crossover. If it's anything different, the 80 hertz.
It's good.
But it was the channel members and all the donations bought that.
It's cool, isn't it?
I thought, well, yeah, invest it straight back into YouTube, innit? So
Maurice.
it looks funny on the camera though, because the camera's small. This one.
Yeah, mine's like that.
This one, this camera, I've got it on backwards. But this camera is obviously a lot bigger, so it won't look too bad. But on the other one, yeah. Well, hopefully it'll help with when I'm making the videos as well. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully the sound will come across a lot.
Yeah, good, won't it?
Crystal.
So, yeah.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, there was one for I think it was 50 something, and then there was this one. And the reviews I was looking at this one were saying, you know, it's worth putting the extra couple of quid on and going for this one. And then there's another one after this as well, which has got gain on it and all sorts.
Yeah, yeah.
I think this one does a lot by itself or something with the battery on the back. I can't remember what it does, but
yeah.
The missus literally messaged me. She went, and said it had been delivered. I checked my phone, email delivered, and I was like, oh, buzzing. And then I come in, and while I was getting dinner on and I was sorting out other stuff, it takes a 9-volt battery. So I was like, lady, would you go up the shop and get this battery? So she went, yeah, sure. So she went up the shop, didn't have them. I was like, oh no. I went, would you mind trying the other shop? She went, yeah. So she went down the bigger shop. They didn't have them either, and I was thinking, I'm not going to get one for tonight, am I? And then she tried the shop over the road, which is essentially a fruit and veg ethnic shop, and they had one. I was like, stop!
I thought it.
So,
nice.
She's having a McDonald's tomorrow.
A double, a Big Mac meal. That's it.
Yeah, she probably want cheeseburger with as many pickles you can put in it. Chicken nuggets, no. But yeah, we're going to end the stream, I think, now, because me and Bailey both chatting crap, so we are tired. And thank you so much for joining. And Maurice, whatever you're breeding, let us know. Let me Andrew know, because we're probably interested in a few bits and bobs, as always, isn't it? But we'll see you later, guys.
Goodbye, all. Bye.
Night.